Cyberpunk Apogee. Tonight with the combat train.
Choo choo.
Let's see if they survive. First off, thank you to the Forge for hosting our services. If you need a service for Foundry, check out Forge. Without further ado, let's quickly check in with our party members before we kick things off. Azrael, with your head down low, how are things?
I'm pretty good.
Thank you for the lurk, Dragon.
It's a busy week, even though I have in the middle of a 5-day weekend, but yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and my wife took a trip out of town, and she got back today, so I had the kids for a couple of days by myself, and that was adventurous. Really enjoying our Rogue Trader playthrough. So such a great game. Allcat did an amazing game.
I cannot believe how smooth that co-op is, dude.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was looking at one of my Steam friends, and like when I pop on, he's always on, and that's the game he's playing. And like Rogue Trader launched on December 7th, right? Or so December 3rd. It was like the first week of December, and they already have like 350 hours in that game. And I'm like,
I could do that. Yeah, it is good.
How?
If I had chosen to do that on stream instead of Zomboid, I'd probably be at about that same amount of time right now.
Yep.
But no, I wanted to save it for us.
So, yeah, I mean, such a great game. I haven't played Starfield in 2 weeks, I think. Maybe 3 weeks. But it's mainly because I'm playing Midnight Suns and Rogue Trader like all the time. I was a Marvel geek growing up. Like I collected the cards and everything, and I just enjoy Marvel games, and Firaxis makes really good games as well. And the combat is just so interesting. Like, like the card-based combat is incredibly interesting. Like it gives you 8 quote-unquote cards in a deck, and you cycle through them. Oh,
yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, it gives you 8 cards that you cycle through, and the way that the combat works is just one of the most interesting things that I've seen from like a game that I've played. I'm sure that there are more interesting ones. I just haven't played that particular one. So,
yeah.
And the fact that it takes the Midnight Suns story arc, which is one of my favorite story arcs because it includes Blade, just makes it that much better.
It's all about Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I got so when you first start, you see Johnny Blaze, but he's not like part of the main piece of this particular slice. They use a different Ghost Rider. They use Robbie Reyes, and he is like late teens because it's got Nico Minoru, Robbie Reyes, Magic, and Blade. That's your
imagining of Midnight Suns, not the retelling of the original one.
Yeah, it's something
the next
similar,
iteration.
Still,
interesting.
But it's like 300 years after the original like hunter killing Lilith. So she's come Hydra's brought her back, and so now Doctor Strange and such resurrected Hunter, which is the character you play as, and you gather all the Captain America's in it, Wolverine's in it, Spider-Man's in it, Venom's in it, Deadpool's in it.
Well, they were all new. Go on.
Yeah, so I enjoy all those characters. Big part of my childhood.
My favorite comic books from Marvel always were the What If Ultimate Fantastic Four, which was
I have
Grey
like a stack of what ifs that are like this.
Grey Hulk, Wolverine, Spider-Man, and
Yep.
Ghost Rider. The Ultimate Fantastic Four. It was great.
Absolutely.
It's like
Yeah.
a four comic miniseries in What If.
Yeah, that's been my week or week or two.
Well, cool. Let's get over
And I've already got to take this off.
to Mr. Matt in the Hat.
Hello.
Sir, how are you doing?
I am very well. It's been an interesting start of the year. I had lots of plans, as you would be well aware, for the start of the year, where I would have been spending a lot of time preparing for my campaigns for February and onwards, but because of some events that nobody could really control, I've instead had guests for pretty much the entire period, and so that hasn't happened. Instead of, what are we now? The 14th. So I would have had like
2 weeks.
over 50 hours. I've instead done about 5. So I'm feeling a little nervous and a little underprepared. And so I might have to push some of my campaigns a little bit further than what I wanted to get started. But it's going okay. And, you know, no one could have predicted that this was going to happen. And we just, you deal with stuff, right? You just help people out. You deal with stuff. Things happen. But I am well. I'm doing good. As far as gaming, I haven't been able to do a lot, but I've done a couple of streams. We've rejuged the stream a little bit, updated our equipment and updated screens and things, and just starting to try to get back into that, try different programs out, trial and error, lots of error, lots of weirdness of like things distorting or whatever else, but we're on the path to making things better and better and better. And so looking forward to things smoothing out and being able to get back to regular music streams. I've got a lot of cool ideas for regular streams to do, and we also have a Kingmaker campaign that everyone's pretty excited about. Pretty excited about. Are you guys excited yet? I don't know.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
just a little. I mean, it's been a long time since I've had the opportunity to play in that style of a game, rather than be running that style of a game. So yeah, just a little.
Just a little. And so
A long time.
watch this space, watch twitch.tv/MattInTheHat, and we will be getting together probably towards the end of the month to have our sort of session 0 and like exploring our characters and figuring out the virtual tabletop and starting to get the ball rolling. We're going to have special redeems on the channel for like bringing like character backstory in and giving out hero points, and there's going to be pretty awesome things, maybe even giving you guys even more challenge. We'll see. I haven't exactly figured out precisely what I want to do, but like, you know, people will be able to interact and will be able to add some cool stuff to the adventure for you guys, make things a little bit spicier, a little bit more interesting. So watch the space, and thank you for asking, and that is me.
Awesome. Excellent. There we go. Just remembered something I need to take care of, so I'm doing that. And let's get over to Mr. Mix Nuts.
Hello.
How was your stream earlier?
Oh, not bad. I got my character moved for the 3rd time since I've started this Nomad CDDA setup. I will say that trying to tow vehicles back and forth in that game is an absolute nightmare since you never had somebody in the back vehicle and it works like a tow strap. So if you end up braking too hard, you end up rear-ending yourself with the vehicle that you got dragging along behind you. But with as much shit as I was trying to haul from the one base to the other, there was no way I was going to do that with just one car and then run back, the 10 miles worth of distance it was to pick up the other and try to drive it back over there. That wasn't going to happen. I'm really glad that I decided to do that because between where I started and where I ended up, there was probably 10,000 zombies wandering around on the roads and nearby. Nowhere near that many where I ended up, thank God, but enough that trying to run back on foot would have not happened. I've also made the decision I'm not unpacking the car. I'll unpack things out of that car as I need to, if I need stuff out of it. Otherwise, it's
mobile storage.
It's staying in the damn car. It took 2 hours on stream today to literally pack everything up that I wanted to take with, and I still left enough at that house that if I decided I was going to go back there, I could probably stay inside the house for 3 months of game time without ever having to step foot outside. That's how much I left behind.
Yeah, mark that house so you can go back to it if you need raid.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I've marked all of the various houses that I've done for that. I finally reached the point with metalworking in the character that I can actually armor the cars that I'm driving. So now
nice.
So now I've got a 1959 Cadillac Miller Meteor ambulance, or excuse me, hearse. That's actually that's the full actual
one.
It is the Ecto one. It is actually the Ecto one at that point for the way that it's set up for it. And the thing that I love the most when the guy originally made that mod, he didn't add in anything special other than to make it visually look like that. Well, he's updated it since the last time I actually used it. The horn on the vehicle is now the appropriate fucking siren for the Ecto 1 as you drive off down the road. So you hit the horn and it does the standard little wailing siren that you saw in the movies. Which, I mean, it might be a little thing, but it certainly made me smile when I accidentally hit it when I was driving earlier, which is probably part of the reason for the 10,000 zombies that I saw.
Probably.
Wow, pretty loud. Beyond that, as I was saying to you guys before we got started, I've been watching a shitload of The Expanse. I don't know how I missed this show as it came out, but I'm glad I'm not missing it now. I'm going to continue probably binging the hell out of that when I have nothing else going on until it is done. And then after that, I get to go back to watch something that everybody else I think on the planet has probably seen most of by now, which I still haven't gotten past episode 3 of Breaking Bad. Show's amazing, but it's not one that my wife is interested in watching at all. So, if I'm going to sit down in front of the TV,
things.
If I'm going to sit down in front of the TV and want to watch a show, I tend to prefer to set up something that I can watch with her than without. She's also not particularly interested in The Expanse either, but the thing that I love the most about The Expanse is that, like, there's a scene where it shows, and he's on, I believe it was while they're still on Cersei Station, and it shows him go to pour something, and because it's spin gravity rather than regular gravity, he's holding the cup over here while he's pouring it over here. You're watching it fall along the angle of the spin. That's within the first couple of episodes. That's one of the things that totally just sold me on the show, was because that's how that would actually work. It's using real world physics. Right. Yeah, they got the physics right.
Yeah, engineering. That's so good.
Well, that sold me on it, because most sci-fi shows, they have some magical thing that they end up just going, oh, it just works as normal, because that's cheaper and easier for show production. The fact they didn't do that with this one, beautiful.
Yeah, that's one of the things that, like when Chris Nolan did Inception, right?
Yeah.
No, Interstellar.
Yeah. When
he did that, I was like, oh, this is like, I'm down. Like, I can watch this a few times.
Yep.
Oh, I loved it. That's part of what I said. Like I said, it absolutely sold me on what was going on with the show, simply because physics are physics. You don't get to alter it just simply because it's cheaper and easier for your show production. You know, that's just my opinion. I would really love to be able to say it, and I was worried about that when I first started with it, because I've read, while I haven't seen the movies, I have read the books that this series of TV show is based upon years ago. And because of that, I wanted to see how faithfully they tried to adapt how the physics within the books work. They've done a pretty good job. Pretty good job.
Good.
Beyond that, I'm wondering how we're getting from train car to train car while we do this tonight. So.
Do you not appreciate all of the time and effort that I went to make that gear for you?
Oh no, I do. But I also got clued in a little bit as to how many various train cars there are on this earlier on today.
I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
Fuck me.
It's a small one.
Yeah, it's a small Midwestern coal train, sure.
So speaking of trains, my wife got in today from a train ride, and the Amtrak train that she was on looked like it had about 12 to 15 cars, and that felt normal.
See, and
so it's at least 12 to 15 then. See,
and I'm used to seeing like the Midwest style coal trains where you would literally pull up to an intersection and watch train cars go by at 60 miles an hour for a half an hour before the train is gone. Ooh. Yeah. That's why I try to go to, if I have a route that I have to go somewhere, I look for one that has a bridge over the train tracks rather than.
Yeah, so you don't have to outrun the train and get like completely destroyed by it.
Never racing a train.
No, these things are 100 to 150 cars long.
Yeah, 100 to 150.
But they're heavy as hell.
Well, for me, a big reason why I will never consider racing a train has to do with where I lived as a kid. There was a guy that's about 30 miles from actually where I live right now, but you'd be driving down the road between the city I live in and the little town I grew up in, and there'd be this guy who'd be out on the road hitchhiking. And he was a really nice guy. Jerry Watkins was a wonderful guy. But if you pulled up to a train track while he was in your car, you'd see him start white knuckling stuff and looking back and forth. And that's because when he was 17, he decided he was going to race a train. And it destroyed his car and severely brain injured him in the process of doing so. I mean, guys are not all still there. And after my dad told me that story while I was 15, 16 years old learning how to drive, I was like, yeah, no. That's 5 to 10 million tons of train rolling at me. It's not going to stop.
No.
About the only vehicle you'd want to challenge a train with is the magnum opus that you guys are dealing with right now. Literally 6 tank engines, 1 per wheel, to drive this massive rebuilt mega dump truck armor-plated behemoth.
I still don't want to get in front of the train and let it hit us.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, it's about the only thing you'd want to try to, take on a train with. That was kind of the point. So, Melkov, anything for you?
Well, I've been playing Road Trader as well. My in-person gaming group decided to take a break from Cyberpunk because one of the other guys wanted to try DMing the Star Wars role-playing game for Fantasy Flight. So we're going to start that on Monday. And just reinstalled Star Wars: The Old Republic to give that another go for like a month. I guess there's a bunch of new content I haven't done.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm super excited for Pathfinder as well.
Absolutely. We're all stoked on that, I think.
Speaking of which, as we gotta have a conversation.
Uh-oh.
We basically built the same character.
I mean, it's not exactly the same.
No, I'm better.
Okay, sounds good.
There are some differences between your characters, and redundancy isn't the worst thing either.
No, I just gonna, we should organize which skills we're gonna put the most effort into, so we have as diverse array of legendary skills as possible,
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
or at least mastery. I don't know if investigator goes to legendary or as many as rogue does.
Not as many as rogue.
Skills?
I will say doubling up in skills
Really make
is less punishing in Pathfinder.
What are skills?
Yeah, I don't know what skills are. I don't have very many. So
Neither
I
does
am.
Bard in this one.
Like,
I get
diplomacy, right?
yeah.
Mine?
Diplomacy's one of my. That's one of the only ones that I took. I mean, it's one of the only ones that was actually I feel like important to me. Pretty's got to have a good, decent face.
There's gonna be a little overlap between your character and mine. Nuts, but that's not a bad thing.
No.
Yes, but the way that I'm going to go about it versus the way you're going to choose.
I was just about to say that.
Two totally different methods.
I was about to say that.
The schmooze and make people happy to have me around.
I am the law.
Yeah. Otherwise, we got Judge Dredd over here.
Are you gonna do the dandy archetype?
No, that was not what I had anticipated as of yet. We'll go into the archetypes as I haven't had a chance to fully look through them yet. I've looked through
They're so good.
So many that are decent that I want to consider, but we'll see.
That's an awesome thing.
List.
That's an awesome thing, though, that there is so many great choices.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah. After playing a little bit in 5th edition and feeling like I was pigeonholed into I do this,
Yep.
Pathfinder 2nd edition seems like it's going to be a lot more fun.
Matt, are you planning on having us pick up the free archetype at level 2 as normal or at level 1? I've read a lot of threads where people do the free archetype at just make it level 1 instead of 2, just because the dedication's right there.
Okay, I'm gonna break your bubble. It's not normal, but probably we will be doing free archetype. Yeah, but free archetype is not the norm.
No, I'm saying they say that a lot of times people do that. They do start it at level 1 because it's representing part of the
Yes, it has become the done thing amongst role-playing groups and gaming groups, but it is not how the game was designed originally. And so it does, but I will be asking that we don't try and game the system. So I've had people that do try to game the system and people that don't try to game the system, and I'm asking that you play your characters. I'm asking that you play the people that are your characters, not the not the mechanics, not the thing that is going to be the absolute best thing. Do your character. Maybe if your character is definitely this thing that is good, it's not bad to do that.
Go for the RP, not for the power.
But if there's a choice, play the role play.
I'm frustrated that I did that. I had to go with the law Asimar because it's him.
I was gonna
But
say it's the dude.
mechanic wise, it's not the best choice. But I have to, it fits too well. The same thing with his deity, but
that's the key though, is that if you're truly going to have fun with the character, I've never found that min-max characters tend to be much fun because they're not people. They're just a collection of stats and numbers that you're trying to make as powerful as possible. That's not a person.
Yep.
I play these games to not be me for a little while.
Yep. I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
So my thought on just like RPGs in general is that the end goal doesn't matter. It's the journey that matters.
Just ask Blackstone and driving. So, shall we?
Well, then in that case, it's not the destination that matters either, because
But yeah, the rest I don't know supermarket anyway.
All right. So, That's a fun segue. Thank you for leading us to that, Azrael. For those who have missed it, Azrael's not had the best time with Blackstone and driving rules.
Even though I have the best driving skill in the group.
Yeah. The dice hate you.
Hey, do you know what my thoughts is? When we get Ajo back, if they can't fully fix him, we just figure out a way to full implant bore his brain into the car, and he can drive.
Servitor! He can be servitorized into the vehicle, so he is the driving servitor. Yes! We get Rogue Trader
Like the
in
Johnny Bot from
Cyberpunk.
Total Recall.
The what?
The Johnny Bot in the cab in Total Recall.
There you go, yeah.
Hey, where do you want to go today?
I'll just make him kid.
So, who wants to do a quick update on where everyone's at and what's happening in the game?
I'll get it.
All right.
So,
Yeah, thank you guys.
last session, we spent a significant amount of time debating on what we think comes next after the combat train, assuming we all survive. You know, there are goals that the group has for things that we absolutely want to do in Night City, some of which get left by the wayside if people end up dead. I mean, we're not going to continue to chase after Blackstone's parents if he doesn't survive. Nobody's chasing after my story if I don't survive. You know, and as far as I'm concerned, I kind of came to the conclusion for myself that I think Zid's dead already, and, you know, Blue's just simulating him to be able to use his body to wander around meat space. You know, so I'm not sure about that, but it's as likely a bet as any for that situation. Beyond that, we discussed a large portion of what was going to go on for the thoughts for the combat train. We went through and did a bunch of practice and simulations on how we would cut into, how we were going to disengage the train cars one by one as needed. We added some things to the list of gear that we thought we needed for the attempt to maybe shoot possible sentries that are on the outside of the train, off of the train as we approach, things of that nature. Beyond that, last session was mainly just talking about how what we learned and the fact that we're going to have to go back to that goddamn compound at some point if we don't get the information that we need out of Night City, because unfortunately nobody knew me well enough to tell me that Grandpa was there when we were leaving in the first place. Beyond that, that was most of what we did as far as last session goes.
How long has it been since you saw your grandfather?
Me?
Azrael, I don't know what's going on with your mic, but it seems like it's breaking up a little bit.
Maybe it's the double. Is that better?
Yeah, much.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep, that was it.
All right. How long has it been since you saw your grandfather?
How long's it been since he went missing? Because it was probably a year or so before he went missing.
Sure.
I had seen him. 15 years, something of that nature.
Okay. So you were in the same facility as him and didn't even know it.
Yeah,
And then-
but I was only in that facility for about 3 to 6. I mean, it was like a 3 to 6 week period that I was actually in cryo versus your much more extended stay at the Holiday Inn and Suites.
And he was beaten to a pulp and just reposited in the thing instead of being experimented on. He was just dumped, and then he literally came out still just with all of the damage that it sustained when they pushed him in there, which is not how that normally works. But you know,
Hey, at least he didn't die and get resurrected.
Right.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't have to be piloting some sort of meat puppet. That didn't sound like it was a fun experience for you guys all that
Right.
much.
Well, maybe somebody was just taking him out and beating him every so often and putting him back in there, and he never regained consciousness.
So the fun thing about the meat puppet piloting was that we had basically almost like a fuck it attitude where we were like, whatever, we'll just get
Some of us
reanimated.
did.
Well, I seem to remember as a non-character watching an episode where somebody got their arm blown off just simply because blown off by burst fire. You know, and that was
a great
interesting.
episode.
It was brutal, but it made me think when I created this character, I made a very specific decision after having watched that episode to not build a character designed around automatic guns. Because, you know, ouch. They look like
Very
fun, but
unforgiving.
yeah, they look like fun
Yeah.
as long as I'm not on the receiving end.
You
I was
know.
gonna say they're fun if you're wheeling.
I think if I was to play this system again, I would go full order. Full order. Just to have a completely different experience.
Yeah, and that's perfectly the way that you did. See, keep in mind that when I was talking about joining this campaign, my first thought was, well, this sucks. Zid's already got the net running handle. Because that's what I would have preferred to have played in the first place. But hey, like I said, already in.
I tend towards access characters, and
Yeah.
I looked at all of the classes or roles, and Netrunner was by far and away the most access of the characters, and so I made my character, you know, fully about that, breaking into places. Gaining access, finding information, revealing hidden things. That's what he's all about.
What's your lockpick?
Decent, I think,
Okay.
at the moment. Because he hasn't done much, I haven't leveled it up.
Okay.
So I think
Yeah,
it's
was
at
gonna say
12 right now.
Mine's at 12 too. I was just wondering.
Yeah, 12.
Cool.
Where's lockpick even under? Oh, never mind.
It's the one all the way on the bottom right.
Tech skills. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You have a
Technique skills.
You know,
Yep.
I have my natural 5 in it, and I'm not likely to try to do anything better than that.
Yeah, but you're the
That's not the kind of access I try to get.
I didn't make my character for personal access, and apparently, someone had other ideas about that. Not naming anyone DM next.
What do you mean?
Hey, I already said it earlier on. I think you're just a simulation of what was left when Blue accidentally killed you.
We will
Accidentally?
find out.
Yeah, she didn't accidentally kill anybody.
Alright.
Anyway.
I love the speculations. It makes me laugh. It's so good.
Well, the part that gets me on that is that means that, you know, Blackstone really doesn't need to build her a body to experience the world. She's already
You
got
already got
one. All right.
Yeah.
Never know. So,
we ready to see if the nomads actually got the gear that we asked for? God, I hope so.
I'm in debt. We're in debt right now.
Yeah.
so
If we take the combat train out, the nomads are going to be in debt to us. Maybe not money-wise.
My assumption was that
but
they were going to lend us the
favor-wise.
gear, this gear we requested for the mission.
We will see.
I didn't assume they were just giving it to us.
So, Shade and Harlan. I need you two to roll a d10.
Yes.
We're going to make a luck roll for you two, because you're the ones who were putting in the requests for gear.
Oof. Oh, it's a luck roll? Oh, that's
Yep.
actually reasonable for me then.
Good.
You lucky.
I got a 5.
Even I would have passed.
That's my point.
I have a luck of 5 as well.
You can't let Blackstone roll luck rolls. It's just not right.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like you really can't because I've got the highest luck. I've got 9, so I have to roll like ungodly.
God, you took a luck of 9? Jesus.
I took luck of 8, but I bumped to 9 after we leveled up. I
Yeah.
wanted the oh, and believe me, that luck is coming very, 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 very handy on numerous occasions.
Blackstone spends a lot of luck on things so he can
Often.
accomplish things.
He has a significant quantity
driving.
to spend.
Like driving.
Of course,
I
you have
always
Zid
like
on the.
luck in games. I've always liked it. Like particularly in Fallout's always made a good use of the luck stat. I've always found it to be entertaining in games. I actually, when I was running Cyberpunk, I home ruled a modification to luck that instead of being only a +1 before, you could instead use it a point to make a reroll reactively. Because I like luck to be pretty powerful, and ironically, like all my players took a luck of 2 or 3. It's just like, okay, all right.
I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I'd fail
Well,
everything.
Yeah, Zid has a 3, and he's the lowest in the party. But that was a decision because the player's like, I don't see that he really's been lucky in his life. I need to make it low because he's not been lucky.
Born and raised in the combat zones, definitely not a lucky part of life.
Getting out alive is.
Well, yeah, I was gonna
Getting
say,
out
to be
alive,
fair,
yes,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
Although it's probably more skill than luck, generally speaking.
Yeah, which is why, like, what the hell? Apparently, I've got a food delivery.
well,
Thank you.
But I mean,
Random food.
9 int, ref, dex, tech, all at 8. I mean, he got the skills. That's why he survived. No luck,
yeah,
just skill.
skills.
And it fits. I mean, that is his character that has been portrayed, so it's pretty cool. I am looking for them upgrades that you guys wanted. So I'm trying to see where that is so I can get those.
I put them in the what is it called here? Is it the data
Journal
repository?
notes.
I think it was in the data repository.
Oh, that you requested them, or
Personal records. Yeah, data repository, personal records. I put it in there in the notes there,
yeah.
along with like the training and practicing we did.
But I thought they actually had a silencer item.
Oh,
So
you
I'm
look
trying
at
to
the actual
find-
piece of gear.
Yeah.
You mean in the Black Chrome area?
So I thought it would be under upgrades, but I'm not seeing it.
In the equipment thing.
Odd.
All right, give me 2 minutes.
Yep, not a problem. We're trying to find the item here. I thought they had silencers, but
Look here and see if I can find it. I thought it wasn't here.
I thought I saw it before. But now I'm like
Is it
questioning
called
my
silencer?
sanity.
Like, what's it called?
It should be called a silencer.
That's what it's 350.
I see a smart gun link and stuff like that, but not the one we need. I feel like now I'm losing my mind. I don't know, gents.
Hang on. I'm still looking.
I was fairly certain,
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
but now I'm questioning my sanity.
Found an article from
I question my sanity daily.
their
What are you
question
talking
and answer on the Hardcastorian site. Let's see here.
I'm just trying to find where the silencer are and not working. And I thought I saw it before.
When I search
and
for
I'm
like
not
the
seeing it.
compendium, when I search in the compendium packs, the silencer doesn't come up anywhere. That's the reason why I was asking if it was called something different.
Here, I've got a link for you. Yeah.
Okay.
First question under your questions by Tony Drake.
Ah, I clicked the wrong thing. Go work though. Why are there no silencers in the game if tech could craft one? Compressors and silencers. Yeah.
I mean, in reality, most silenced weapons are subsonic bullets anyway, so you're dealing with smaller caliber
Yeah.
weapons for that purpose anyway.
It is 2045.
Well, I get
They're
it.
smart
I
bullets.
get it.
Bullets that go around corners.
What are you talking about? If you talk about going back to reality rather than this, they've had gyrojet bullets that would go around corners like that since the 40s, just not
Yeah, when
controlled.
a swarm of them was individually, each of them were individually being controlled to the target.
Yeah, that's far more dangerous.
Okay.
Basically, make shit up.
Yeah.
The goal or the job of any decent DM, I gotta make shit up, son of a.
Well, I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's you want to do your best to make it balanced. So if they already have it, it works a lot better to ensure balance.
Reinventing the wheel is never fun.
No.
I mean, you can basically just say that, you know, each one has so many shots that can go through it before it's burned. Just call them consumables that have to be, you know, take up resources.
Yep.
Then we'll just have to have the tech in our group build what is it? An anti-noise generator that we tune to our guns so that they don't be consumed.
2045, not 2145.
What? What are you talking about? They've got that shit nowadays for making helicopters dead silent.
There's also a brown noise.
Yeah. No, I don't really ever want to see anybody use a brown noise generator because then I'm within range of it and I've just shit myself.
Oh, what are we gonna do with you guys?
Do we
You know what he's talking about, right?
have the
The brown
neon
noise generator?
the neon red do we have the neon red catalog?
I thought it was in here. Why?
Because apparently there's an attachment in there.
Would that be under the equipment and data section?
DM, what I'm talking about as far as that goes is a weapon that's existed since the late 70s. It's a sonic generator that basically is set up to the resonant frequency of your internal body cavity. That basically, when they hit you with it, you end up fountaining from both ends. Totally non-lethal, totally incapacitating, and totally dehumanizing all at the same time.
Yeah, that's just.
It's why it's not in use anywhere in the world.
But what does it say about the person who made that?
They were okay.
Here we go.
Keep in mind that if you ask, oh, go ahead.
The XC
Back to game.
10 Strix, €100 premium item. Let's see, it's there's the actual rules. Oh, okay. You can get one attachment compatible for all non-exotic ranged weapons that use handgun or shoulder arm skill. The mod you need to get a compatible mod for your weapon. And then between 25 meters and 400 meters away, the weapon needs to beat a DB15 perception check to hear the shot.
Okay, you want to send that to me?
In
I
shot
didn't see
over
where that
400,
was.
they're not even going to hear it. The weapon becomes unconcealable.
Yeah.
It's under the Net Shop Global Services.
Where is that? You said on.
Net Shop Global Services.
I'm not
Go
seeing
back.
that.
So I went first to the Montreal data term.
Oh, okay. In there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, then you go in and
Sorry, I was still looking somewhere else, not in the data term.
This startup animation is really long. And then
Yeah.
Net Shop is the third or the second one down on the right. And then
Yep.
within there, attachments.
Got it. Yeah, so they built. This site actually has a bunch of custom stuff.
There's some really good ideas in here. I like
Yeah,
this
there's
a lot.
great ideas in here.
Alternate cyberware, I really like that.
Okay.
Oh, and cocaine. The real
Well, I
stuff,
mean,
not the
how
silly.
else are you supposed to have Coke if you don't have someone make it? Core.
These battle boots. Oh, they're specifically made to provide more benefits to cyberlights. Oh. Gives you more slots in your legs. That's cool. This is neat.
All right, so now if I look at this, it is just considered an upgrade. Okay, that is what I needed to know. So we are on the fly creating a weapon upgrade.
Great.
That's okay.
Yep. Awesome.
That's what we do here.
Yep.
Hunk of smoked Gouda with actual pieces of bacon embedded in it. It's fucking amazing.
Yum.
Oh my god.
Yummy.
Can you send some to Australia for me?
That sounds amazing.
It does.
That sounds great. I mean, I don't care if it's fully melted by the time it gets here. I'll just refrigerate it.
There you go.
Is that homemade, or do they make it like that? Do they manufacture it?
No, I could just go and buy it from the store. It's kind of expensive, but it's smoked Gouda. It's worth it.
Smoked Gouda sounds amazing.
All right, so I'm getting this thrown together.
Mm-hmm.
Concealable, no. Provides hardening, no. Product, no. Category, must be installed. Installation size. Attack modifier, damage. Okay, so we don't need to override any of those. That doesn't really... Okay, that doesn't do what we need.
It's
Thanks for your
just
patience
dark
as I
enough.
try to build a silencer.
No problem, man. It's just dark enough in here, however, that I can look down beneath my feet, and all I see is the two glowing eyes of my cats. Like, please drop some cheese, please.
I can has cheese. I can has cheese. Jesus. Give us the cheese. Yeah, I can see him doing that.
Oh yeah, like I said, just dark enough I can see the two glowing eyes and the little white patch on his forehead. That's it.
Yeah. You have to admit that can look kind of creepy.
You're right. It absolutely can, but I know exactly who it is and what he's doing.
Right. It's just the fact that the glowing eyes thing can... It's special.
But I mean, of what's on this plate that I'm eating, I will give him little bits of cheese. I'm not giving him little bits of salami or pepperoni. Bad for him.
Yeah. All right, so I think I'm good on that. So I can now slap that on for you all. Let's see, you asked for 1, 2, 3, 4 of them? Or do you need a couple extra?
I believe it.
Couldn't remember how
The
many you
manual
guys
was
said.
a silencer for the sniper rifle that Shade requested, the pistol that Shade requested, a silencer for, we were attempting to get one for the assault rifle that Zid uses, and then another one for the one that the pistol that Blackstone uses.
They make silencers for hand cannons.
I know better than to ask for. Well, I know better than to ask for a silencer for my shotgun because no such thing happens.
To be fair, in Starfield, they have silencers for shotguns.
They have a silencer for shotgun. It's called you replace your munitions with something else.
Yeah.
Would a muzzle?
The silent way to use a shotgun is to butt whip them with it.
See, nuts?
There you
You
go.
got it, man. You're so smart. All right, so how many was that total you guys needed? 4?
Assault rifle, sniper rifle, pistol. Well, hand cannon specifically.
Okay. And then you needed your sniper rifle you asked for, Malkov.
Yeah.
I want someone to... Actually, we'll have Malkov do it. Malkov, roll another luck roll for you for the quality of your sniper rifle. The higher it is, the better it is. A 6. Decent quality.
I rolled a 2. It's a sniper pipe rifle.
Yes. I would have actually done basically that sort of a thing. They have, what do they call it? The Hello Cutie One True Love exotic sniper rifle. Sound like a good one for you? And have it modified so it can only take the small game rounds, which makes it so you do 2D less per shot.
That sounds horrible.
I mean, it means it's a 1 rate of fire, 3d6 shot weapon. That is, you know, painted like bright pink and very, very, very much girly looking. It's perfect for, you know, Shade.
I think he's going to continue to stay muted and just chew.
I think you're right.
Who, me?
No.
Malcolm, the Hello Cutie sniper rifle is what we're talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so I need to find
Sounds
a
terrible.
good sniper rifle. So while I'm looking for this, you guys go ahead and start talking about your packing up and getting ready to head out. What you guys are doing?
I'm going to talk to Click to find out what his plans are on how long he thinks he's going to be able to stay close to this thing, how insane he thinks this driving vehicle is. Do you think we got a shot at this, Click?
I mean, oh, Click, right. I was thinking the other guy. I mean, it's do or die, isn't
Click's
it?
driving
I mean,
it.
Yeah, Click's driving it. Vehicle looks like something out of a nightmare, but it seems functional. I'll be taking it out for a test drive a little bit later and seeing how it responds. He seems to know his stuff, though. I mean,
Yeah.
no fault in him there.
Go on the ride along for that, just so I can get used to it. Try and find the
I
best.
don't know
position
that
to be
you
in
can
be
get
able
used to
snipe
this
from it.
thing.
But there's got to be a position that's good for sniping from, and I want to figure out what that is.
I could see that. Not sure where that would be or how that would work.
By the way, Click, have you had any communication back to the Nomad camp? Do we have any idea where we're intercepting this yet?
They're pinpointing the location of the travel. They think they got it, but they're trying to verify things instead of just going with the first info provided. So they're basically trying to triangulate it and verify any sort of information given. Yeah. Instead of, just saying, yeah, we're told it's there, so good luck, have fun. I mean, if you want, we can go that route, but we're actually trying to, put eyes on it and verify that it's functional the way it should be. Okay, so you do like the idea of us verifying it. Got it. You see who's messing with you a little bit, like, yeah, we're already working on that.
I was just wondering if you had any updates. That's why I was asking. I want to be informed.
Yeah.
You know this.
No, they're pretty sure they located it. They just want to put sights on it and verify and remove all doubt. Nope, you didn't get good enough for that one. I'm trying to see what sniper rifles are available so I can figure out which one you got. But hey, at least I didn't have to pick one of the, ones that had that lovely negative dash on them showing that they're cheap quality.
Yeah,
it's really fun when you shoot with those.
Yeah, where they might explode in your hand.
I mean, typically that's not what they have them do. It just means that it jams and then you have to spend a round clearing it. Because that's fun to do, is waste a turn clearing your gun because you have a poor quality weapon. 101, you crit fail. The gun jams and requires an action to clear. That's just what you want when you're in a, high stress situation of clearing enemies, right? All right, so I found one. Anything else you guys want to ask while you guys are here?
I got my hand cannon one, right? Silencer.
You got a hand cannon? Yes. I haven't taken that from you
No,
yet. I probably should.
No, the silencer.
They got silencers.
I'm gonna ask nicely that you let me have it like the duration of the campaign. Please.
I mean, if we end the campaign right now, the answer would be yes.
There you go, Oscar.
How about this? You can keep that cannon for the duration of Blackstone. Once Blackstone has expired, well, then it becomes somebody else's hand cannon.
It's true. I can live with that.
All right. I think I found a few options, and I think I know which one we're going to go with. Yeah. Gunmart rifle. It's poor quality. I'm sure you want that one.
Damn. Did we get any IP for last session?
No. It was just verifying things and chatting.
Okay, no worries.
I was basically holding off and going to lump it into others since it was minimal. All right, cool. So I found two options.
Where is it in the UI again?
Hmm?
Like, to be able to add items to actually to the character sheet, where in the UI is that?
The compendium is where a lot of the items are.
Oh, you can get them from there onto the character sheet?
Yeah. I can also import them into items. And that's where the custom items are, is in the items tab.
I only see roles in the items tab.
Oh, right, because permissions. About that. The compendium is where you get them. All right, so that was going to go on you. Hey, look, you got a lovely rifle. And it needs to have... Where's ammo? Rifle ammo. Just wanted to verify.
Rifle basic works in it?
Yeah, all rifle ammo works.
Oh yeah, rifle basic. Get confirmed. Perfect. It's loaded now.
Do you need some extra rounds or not?
Yeah, I could use some more rounds.
Roll a D100. Drum roll, please, chat. Drum roll. You
One
get
off
41
perfection.
rounds.
No, so close to perfection.
If only you'd gotten one more, because we all know you're one step away from perfection, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, how do you add these here?
So you have 112 now, so I am updating your rifle ammo count.
Cool, thank you.
Oh look, it's all good. You got your ammo.
Perfect.
I'm
All
firmly
right.
of the opinion if I'm going to have to pull the trigger more than the 114 times that I've got for rounds, things have gone way sideways.
How many rounds do I
As long as you can carry it, you can't have too much ammo.
That's true too. I mean, it goes both ways. Ammo's the one thing that you can pick up and resell that's worth something. The weapons can be, but that starts really adding up bulk to your weight. Where ammo weighs, but is small enough you can put it in containers and whatnot and stash it to carry,
By the
where
way-
weapons are bigger. Yep.
DM, I had ditched this poor quality shotgun. How do I remove it from my character sheet?
Oh, you just tell me and I can delete it.
Is it
You
just
could probably delete it
there's
too.
There's a trash can.
Just rename it
Trash
and
can all the way to the
club.
right.
Yeah, the red trash can.
Yep.
Do you want the ammo from it?
But yes, please.
The junk ammo?
So what you do is on the ammo, you unload and you confirm, and now it's unloaded, and then we delete the item with the red trash can, and whoop, it's gone.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
I always rather ask the question rather than trying to goof with it myself and fuck something up.
No, it's all good. It's, I mean, yeah, it may have been junk rounds in it, but it's still ammo.
Yeah, that's true.
Ask Metro. Ammo's ammo. Military rounds are money.
I have not played the Metro series.
Oh, such a good series of games. For a first-person shooter style, it's one of the best in my opinion.
It always just look a little too twitchy for me.
It's amazing. Metro and Stalker both.
I don't have great reflexes anymore.
I watched Scott play Stalker Anomaly, and it just looked like poop. Sorry.
And it what? Made you jealous?
No,
It did?
Really?
I'm glad it made you jealous. It should.
I'm shaking my head.
All right. Sorry for the delays on that. We got that set now. I want to make sure we're good. All the silencers are in the stash. You guys can grab them and put them to whoever needs them.
I don't silence things. It's a shotgun. Come on now.
You tried to silence corporations, and that's about it.
Yeah, that hasn't worked very well either.
So, we need, pull this up. and we're going to
Well,
roll.
they more went dark than silent.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
What happened?
Well, I try to silence corporations, not shotguns, and instead they just go dark on me.
All right. So I rolled to see how well your driver is going to do. So now we know how that part of the story is going to go.
Don't worry, it's not Blackstone. It's Twitch
Click.
or Clutch or whatever his name is.
Right, but like
Yeah.
Click.
the thing is, driving in our campaign, I don't know. I don't want to say any particular word, but we've seen it. Okay.
I will.
Hey,
I will say the
Hadjo
word.
drove
The
well.
word is shit show.
Here's 2 words.
See, the thing
Hadjo
is that
drove
Nah,
well.
it's got a hype.
Adjo drove very. Adjo drove
Pulled
very
some
well.
really good maneuvers.
He did. But like he was like what was it? Baby Driver. Have you seen that movie? I don't know. Like, yeah, he was like that driver. So none of us have those kinds of skills. I'm hoping Click has some semblance of good driving skill.
I mean,
Nomad.
Since he's
supposed
you know,
to.
a
same
nomad.
class. Yeah, nomad.
Yep.
When in doubt, pray for nomads.
Hire nomad.
Yeah, nomads are key. All right, so any last minute preparations before you all get dragged back to the nomad camp in this massive
Already attached the silencers.
death trap?
No, let's shoot shit. Let's go.
I'd like to get a combat train dematerializer, if I could, please.
Keep in mind that dematerializes Shade's mentor. I'm not sure if you want to do that.
No, just the train. It leaves everything else at speed to tumble down the fucking tracks.
Yeah,
And kill everything. Yeah.
Anyway, no, I don't have any other.
Oh, that's where we go with the plan first, where we reroute it off to a dead end where it has to stop, then dematerialize it.
That works a lot better.
And then start sharpshooting all the surprise smokers.
Where'd our train go?
Right.
For what it's worth, I'm totally prepared to die tonight.
So,
Well, that makes one of us.
Hold on. That says perfect. Now I know who my human shield is.
You go first.
wait.
I don't have a
Who's the
single-handed
one?
weapon. It
Who's
doesn't
the
work.
one? Who's the one who tries to be the tank of the group?
Tank me. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that. So this is already gone.
Can we get like outer worlds like science weapons? That would be good.
Hey,
Outer
I
world
still
science
personally-
weapons. No.
The shrinking one.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I personally think the pig farm in that particular game was the best scene throughout all of it.
All right, Click, let's go.
Oh,
Let's get
sissy
outta here.
pigs. All right.
I like it.
So,
Tumor bacon.
profiting off cancer.
Well, you mean the American Medical Association? Got it.
Reset your look, everybody. Just FYI.
Boom.
I was not ready for that nuts.
Well,
So, the vehicle gets done. You guys get back to the nomad camp and are shown the location. It's up to you to decide how you want to come at the train. Do you want to attack the front, the middle, the back? knowing
Front.
that it has been confirmed there is cannons pointing out the side of a number of the cars that are heavily armed.
So we need to come up at it at an angle from behind.
Yeah.
I mean, it
that way
depends
there's
if you want to get
no
shot or
How
not.
gimbal? Do we know how gimbaled the cannons are?
No, but they seem to be pointing out the side, so they haven't seen them, you know, the full range of motion. But they'd say, based on the looks,
They're
that
not
it's like 45 out the side, not facing rear.
We're not lucky enough that they're fixed.
No, of course not.
Well, if we can get up behind it,
I mean, like, if we can get behind it, like literally behind it, then I think that like we would just take, like, the cannons wouldn't even be a thing. Like, we just start.
unless there's a rear firing one. Did they
Is there
have
one
to
on
see
the
if
back?
there's any rear firing weapons?
They did not survey any. They're not going to say they aren't any. They just didn't see,
They didn't see
any.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
They're being clear with the information they received.
Did they see any people external on the train? Like, were there guards on the top or...
During the day of observation, there were at times, but often no.
So there's
No
not
permanent.
there's not typically like a guard rotation on the top of the train.
Correct.
Well, and this is while it's moving.
Yeah, moving at full speed.
How would they even? What? Like, how would they even fire a weapon at full speed? Anyway,
What do you mean?
Keep in
Nuts.
mind that an M1A1 Abrams can fire accurately at 3/4 of a mile away at 45 kilometers an hour.
55.
Well, accurately at 45. 55, it's got about a 20% degradation to its accuracy because of how the speed ends up affecting it.
okay.
But it
But
doesn't
still.
have any effect. They just have to compensate for the speed that they're going.
I meant the people.
It takes
the actual
practice.
peoples. Like, not the cannons.
Well,
the people.
I'm not so
Oh, I'm
much
not-
worried about them shooting at us from the top of the train. I don't want them to even see us.
Okay.
If we can avoid them spotting us, we can get spies.
I mean,
That's what I'm concerned about.
like if they see like a 6-engine like
Right. We
quasi
don't know if there's
tank.
windows on the back.
It's-
We don't know if they're going to see us or not.
Okay.
Let's say, yeah, approach from the rear.
I mean,
Like-
it's...
Don't get in the field of fire of those guns, please.
I'd rather not test the vehicle out that much if I can avoid it. Something about the, you know, getting shot at and living, they just don't tend to work well together. I think you guys know a thing or two about that.
I knew a thing or two about getting shot at, and I'm still alive.
Yeah, I know a thing or two about almost dying.
Zid thinks in his mind, I know a thing or two about dying.
There you go.
All
I
right.
mean, his first go-to words whenever someone's really hurt is "You're dead, man." You're dead, man.
Yeah,
All right,
I mean,
let's get going.
so, preparations have been made. The location has been found. The train has been located. It is now time for us to quickly take a 10-minute break or less so that you guys can grab your drinks and get ready, because when we come back, it is full-blown assault on the train.
It'll be fun.
And so I want to take the break now, because once
I
we
think
kick
I'm
in,
getting sick. Oh.
a stray round ricochets off.
All right, see you guys soon.
Hang tight with us, chat. We'll be right back. And we're going to get rolling. everyone. We are going to begin this lovely event in just a moment. Have you all said your prayers, wrote your wills, and made peace? What's to
So
come?
I'm gonna say my prayer to Blue.
Ah,
Yes, I have made sure that on the event of my not reaching back out in communication, all the dirty laundry I've got stored up will be distributed about the net.
Oh,
That's Harlan's
Dead man
equivalent
switch.
of a will.
Flood the net with my bad intel. Your
I'm good. Nobody will
nefarious
notice that.
intel, yeah.
No
All right.
arrangements need to be made.
Then it begins. Now. So, you all get in the vehicle with Click. You take off. Takes a few days to get to where the train is. He pulls along up behind it. It's like, they're going fast enough, I don't see anyone on the top. You guys ready to board? Blackstone? Yes.
You muted.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I did. So you said it takes several days.
Yeah.
Does that mean that we're back up to full HP?
I was just gonna ask the same thing. I noticed it's still.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it also takes several days, can I hand Blackstone my Kevlar armor to fix the one point that it's missing?
Yes.
So I assume that we're all fully
Good.
healed.
Yeah. No, you get everything topped up, get everything prepped, get everything.
Okay. All right. Yep.
You should
Does this mean my
have
humanity
made sure
gets
you
something?
have everything at the best possible because
Yeah.
you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
So any gear you need to move around, make sure you get the silencers on the weapons you need them on. Make sure you got all the gear on you that you need on you.
Mm.
Because once we are there, once you board the train, there's no going back.
Yeah. There's no one back. Yeah.
There's no more.
Can you offload these scrap grenades back onto me, please?
Yes.
Because, you know, we may need them. And also, I got in debt and ordered sleep gas. So,
Right. That was one of the things that I am human and failed to recall to throw on you. I am sorry.
so I got,
It's under ammo.
there was 7,500 debt because it was going to be multiple canisters per carriage.
How much did you spend?
7,500.
A lot.
Yeah.
So 15 of them.
Yep. That's what we've got. So if I could grab those two, that would be great, and we'll disseminate them amongst the group, maybe. Someone else decent with a throwing arm.
What do you use for throwing?
It's body athletics,
Just-
right?
Oh, is it? Is it athletics?
I don't
I think
Oh,
it's
snap,
might
body.
just be body. I can't remember.
Look that up real quick.
Yeah.
So I've got an athletics of a base 12 at this point. That's what's going on. Otherwise, if it's just straight body, then it's 8.
Same. I've got a 10 athletics and 8 body.
All right. Is there anything else I've missed before we close out? There's still some
Did we
ammo
not have- did
in
we set up
storage.
Gas mask. So so that we're not affected by the sleep gas. We had set up with gas masks.
Yeah.
No one asked for that.
That I know for certain that we had done. Yes, we did. We did it in the first session where we ended up doing the same thing when we bought the sleep grenade.
I
The
don't
sleep
recall
gas.
it. That's all I was
Set
saying.
up for gas mask at that point. Because there's 0 point in, let's flood the cars with sleep gas and then go in there and take a nap.
Sounds great. Like our
Perfect.
resist torture drug is perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
We all love resist torture drug.
We've never had any problems with resist torture drug.
Oh.
We're not looking at anyone in particular. So,
Just don't drink the water they offer you.
poor Blackstone. Oh, all right. I wouldn't be under that.
2 to 3. 360.
Seems to be the closest amalgam to that, so give me a moment. I'm just trying to see if there's a better option. No. Alright, cool. Does it say anything? It just says airborne toxin filter. Would that count as an airborne toxin?
Yes.
I would think so.
That's kind of what I was thinking. All right. So I will throw these in the stash as well, so you guys can grab those. Anything else I forgot? That's why we're doing this, because I'm human.
And it's not like you haven't had a lot going on the last couple of weeks.
Well, you know, I wasn't going to get into that, but yeah. It's quite a lot.
Come on, man. We're all good with this.
That's why I'm trying to rely on you guys and make sure I didn't forget something else, because I get that I forget things. Try not to. But it happens. So any other items?
Breathing mask? That's the one we're looking for?
Yeah, they call it a anti-smog breathing mask. Did you say that it airborne toxin filter? Anything else?
I can think of.
That's it.
Unless anyone else has anything. Yeah.
So where does that go in
Okay.
our inventory? Like
It would
seems
go
to be it.
under the
Yeah, that's-
gear. So in
Do we have to do
gear,
anything to have it showing as equipped?
if you scroll
for that
down, it's in
purpose or
gear.
not?
Yeah, if you click on the little symbol to the left of the push pin, it'll toggle to carry.
Yeah, the bag, hand,
Okay.
kind of shows the different options.
Hand is equipped, bag is carried. Okay,
Yep.
got it.
So if you have the hand on it, you're saying that you're wearing it. If it's just the bag, you're saying it's in your inventory.
in most cases, I wouldn't see any reason why we would go into this with them. Oh, I'm just going to have to waste an action later.
I'm putting it on.
Yeah. But yeah, if you haven't, make sure you attach your silencer to your Wachman. Guess you can.
It'll show a little black box with an up arrow once you've done it.
Yep. So. All right. Well then, if we're ready, you assault the back of the train.
Make sure you grab your anti-smog breathing mask out of the stash, Blackstone, if you haven't already.
Okay,
It's the gas masks for the sleep gas.
I got one. I have it equipped already.
And I know you can all see completely.
I can sure.
Thank you.
I see gray and black.
I mean, you should see yourself now.
Okay, I see myself. There's this long, skinny black square on a gray field.
I don't know what you mean. So I'm giving you all a light source because that allows you to see. Because I forgot to do illumination on the map, so there is no light. So you all are carrying essentially a flashlight.
I do not think I actually carry a flashlight.
Yeah, most of you had a flashlight, so it's just an easy way that I can make sure you all have, you know, what you need. Is someone moving? Yeah, you're all moving, people.
Yeah, I'm moving my shit around. I'm moving myself around. Just fucking move. Well, I was apparently moving Stitcher. Oops.
Okay. We got everyone back here. Okay, I need to put Stitcher's light on because his was not letting me put it in because he was moving around. All right, cool. Everyone should now be able to see. Perfect. All right. So, you come roaring up behind the train and send the bridge out in front and connect, and you guys get on. You're at the back of this train. Not a lot you can see except for on either side there's desert. Now, the desert goes on beyond what you can see, but for simplicity of not overloading the system with a map that it wouldn't let me load in, that's what we get. So, there's a door in front of you.
There was no one on top of the train as we approached.
No.
Okay.
It was going full speed. So to see if there's any injuries getting on to the vehicle, we need to have an athletics check from everyone. Start the night off well. Athletics checks, because no one, I'm sure, was going to fail.
Did we get a bonus for the training?
I brought the DC down.
Ah.
Or DV. So, Blackstone, 10, 21 for Zid, 15 for Shade, 19 for Harlan. One of you want to roll for Stitcher? So, because you trained, you only need to get a DV 13.
Right, bye! Bye, Blackstone! He falls and, like, dies, right? No,
So as you guys cross, Blackstone slips and falls over the edge, and you see him tumble underneath the wheel of the big rig. All right, so
okay.
GG as no, I give him a chance to save himself first. Let's see, what is it good? Hold on.
I personally think it's another athletics check to use his mag gloves to catch as he falls.
That's an option. Yeah, I was trying to think of what options he can have to grab on
Or
or stop
check.
himself
Tech
from.
use for that? Yeah.
I'll take basic
No,
check.
not tech use, because it's more a reactionary thing of how quick you can do it. So I could see
Concentration?
athletics for your quick grab.
Or concentration.
You're not concentrating,
That's
really.
Or maybe
I could see brawling or evasion.
I'll take the evasion.
I'm gonna try to evade the wheels.
Well, it's more you evade your,
Yay.
you slip and you try to slide to the side.
Yeah.
And, fall on your face and gouge it up on the, the cable instead of, plummeting off down into the ground. Okay, so that's enough. You get a 19. So you saved Blackstone from being turned into oblivion. So that's good.
Yeah.
However, you
No
do
street
take a
pizza.
lovely little bit of damage.
Great.
2 damage from the strain and the injury and the falling.
Great.
So, not horrible. It could have been worse.
Face plant into the cable.
Yeah, so as you guys are going over, Blackstone's the only one that has an issue getting on and scuffs some stealth all up.
Just
And you
slip and I
see,
hit my knee.
strained his muscles and everything from it, and it's like, ow! But is able to get there.
I mean, I'm a freaking almost 60-year-old dude, so yeah.
So,
Go, Grandpa.
Pretty much.
you guys get over there.
Harlan's in his 50s, don't worry.
There's a door in front of you. It's currently locked.
I'd like to try and listen at it and see if we can hear anything through it.
This track is louder than Malkov's. Let me turn it down. All right. What were we saying?
I'd like to try and listen at the door and see if I can hear anything through it.
Roll your check.
Harlan's
You got
gonna
good
do the
skill in
same.
that.
With a 2 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Still
do.
going to do the same. However, I'm going to tune out the actual train noises with my cyberware.
Okay.
Just a second. I'm having issues. This thing doesn't want to
I'm
recognize
prepared
it's
to
doing
try to
anything.
pick the lock once these guys have.
Yeah. No, I get your trying to let them do their thing.
Nice.
Beautiful. So you hear,
He's got a lot more
Silence.
skill in that than I do.
but you think you hear a little something. Harlan leans in and is like, oh, yeah, there's a few guys talking in there. They're whispering. They heard us. They're suspicious. Harlan, you hear. Heard something back there.
I will
Get
have
attention.
my
Get your
gun at the
guns.
ready and step to the side so I'm not in Zid's way, but be ready to cover him if the door opens suddenly.
apparently the, ching, ching of magnets hitting the back, attaching, and then someone falling and screaming, "Ow!" was enough that, it got their attention to know something's going on.
I totally call out at the top of my lungs, "It's just the wind!"
Oh, must have been the wind.
One of the worst parts of Skyrim. It must have been the wind while the dude's got an arrow sticking out of his head.
Cyberpunk brought to you by Bethesda Games.
I'm trying to pick the lock.
All right, let's do it.
If he doesn't get the lock, I'm gonna try.
I thought about
just what you
scratching
needed.
at the door and hoping somebody would come to open it.
Chink. Zed, you're pretty confident you got that open.
All right. I sort of, give the head nod. Right, Jules. Push her
Are
over
we ready
when
for
you're
some fun?
3, 2.
And on 2, he pushes it open.
I'm ready to go.
100%.
As
Let's
soon
do
as
it.
that door cracks, I'm looking for a target.
All right.
All right.
Pop it open, and Shade, you immediately see a table with armaments on it. And you see that the armaments aren't actually wielded by the people there. So it looks like an area for their gear, but they're currently wearing it. You see these large cannons pointing out either side. They are basically miniguns that have been ripped off of airplanes and put on the side of these trains aiming out. A certain airplane that's known for having a very rapid fire minigun. Yeah, they have those mounted to the side of the train to take out vehicles that come in.
You mean like an A10?
Yeah. They stripped A10s of their guns and have them aiming out the side as basically their cannons.
Really glad we didn't come up on the side.
So it's an A10 can shred a tank in seconds.
I mean, they don't call it combat train for nothing.
Right?
We breach it in immediately, or we roll an initiative now?
Yeah, it'd be initiative now. This is where you guys are at. I was just seeing if anyone wanted to say or do anything right before I said, okay, roll initiative.
Remind
Open
me
the
how you
door.
do that.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Combat. I mean,
Underneath the
I think
cross
everyone
swords,
expected that.
Yeah, I expect
Oh,
to
Now-
go
that's off the swords? Oh, okay.
A quick update for you all. You all have access to Stitcher. I made you all be an owner on him,
Thank you.
so you can all mess with him, so that
Awesome.
you guys can help manage that side of things.
So in other words, as need be, put Stitcher in line of fire in front of me.
Yeah, because you
Yes,
don't want your
let's-
Ripper
let's
Doc.
use
Please make sure he
medic
dies.
and Meat shield. That's right. Let's do that. Sounds like a great idea.
And what are these clowns equipped with?
They look like the smokers that you've seen before.
I have
They-
not seen any.
They look skilled. You're right, you haven't. They look like the smokers the other guys have seen. So think of like Mad Max gangster kind of, road punks. But these guys are a little bit more geared up.
They're gonna
Yes,
have
sporting
slightly better
transport
guns,
map.
slightly better armor.
They get guns or melee weapons.
That was not loud enough. They have both.
get the feeling we're going loud right off the bat.
I'm going loud right off the bat.
Well, you have silencers, though. I don't.
You're assuming they do.
Shotguns don't silence. No. Let me rephrase that. Shotguns aren't silent. They do silence people very effectively. If you pull the trigger on the face.
You can butt whip them, right? You can melee with it, right?
I was going to bore them to death.
So let me tell you about this story, about this corp I know. Oh, man. Not this guy. He's such a
You're
bore.
first.
Zib,
All right.
roll your...
Have you rolled initiative for the rest of the guys already?
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Ryan?
That's all right. I was
Hold on.
trying to fix something that just came up.
Because I figured I wasn't going like anywhere close to this
Before
like,
then.
fourth. That was way yeah. I rolled a deuce for initiative. Come on.
That,
There's a reason why this character's nickname is Deuces.
that's the guy going right after you, Shade.
Shade, on the other hand, can go pretty quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to there. I want to engage these two. I got my sword out.
Nice. You're just charging right in there. All right.
Yeah. I'm
That's
gonna
what he
use fumble recovery.
So, melee, you get to attack if you so wish. What sheet was the melee attacks on? Aim shot. Melee combat. Melee combat is resolved by attacker versus defender's evasion roll.
Yep, that's a contested roll.
Yep.
So first I need to target him, right?
Yeah. If you target him, it helps because it helps all the auto math. You can, I believe you can just right click on him to target him or something
Or
like
I said
that.
just a little bullseye tool and then left click it.
Yeah, that works
Yep,
too.
that's it.
There's a
And then
shortcut
I
to.
make my
do it.
first melee attack.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, I have fumble recovery. It should not have given me a minus.
Why did it do
Oh,
that?
Jesus.
Where is fumble recovery under?
Roll. It's page 146.
Is there a way to?
Understand
Oh, it's 4. What is? Can you read out what fumble
You
recovery
critical
does?
failures when you roll to attack. These rolls are just treated as a 1 instead.
Okay.
So I don't get the minus 10 or whatever is the second
Yeah.
roll.
The-
So I
the
should have
minus
just gotten
10.
a flat 15.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah, there's-
good.
Yeah, it's good.
There is a reason why that particular class is as good as it is at killing shit. Hey, is there a way to get that for Blackstone for driving?
Yes, it's called being nomad. Moto.
No, that's not going to work. Blackstone's good at building stuff and shooting.
Just it's scale so high that a 1 followed by a 10 is still a success. That's the solution.
Right. All right.
He should not need to focus on driving that much. He has other things to spend points on.
So now he makes an evasion roll. Oh. Ooh, a 31. I missed.
He just slaps your little knife away like it's nothing.
Ouch!
Like,
All right, well, second attack.
you got nothing on me, dude.
Does it show it in here maybe somewhere? No. I guess there's no way for it to calculate that automatically.
I don't know. Most of it's auto-calculated, but wow.
Bad
Alkov.
rolls.
1. A 2.
Yeah.
He gets a 10 and a 9. You're getting closer to each other.
Just need like 8 more.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, I got them engaged in melee, so they can't shoot at everybody.
Right.
That's my turn.
I rolled poorly on initiative. That last edge runner, or that last fucking goon has a -1.
All right, so this guy is up. He's not in melee. He's gonna take a shot. Gonna move here. Take a shot at Zid. And he's gonna hope he makes it.
So I do have the thing with reflex and stuff. So how does
Yes,
that
there
work?
is a thing with reflex.
Wait, you can dodge bullets? Fuck.
I can dodge
Right.
balls, too.
Yeah, I don't have the reflexes to do that.
So either-
I've got a pretty well-rounded character with the exception of luck. Oh, you...
Because until
Yeah, so you have to choose now if you want his DV to be against your evasion or against his DV roll, is what we do.
So what is he? What is he holding? What's the weapon that he's holding?
I believe he would be using the SMG. Yeah.
Okay. So I would be choosing an SMG DV or my evasion DV. And is it my base evasion or is it my roll evasion?
Rolled evasion.
Rolled what you roll. So
You just get to
I
make it
will-
and that's such
I-
an evil.
I will choose my evasion, please.
okay.
And I rolled a 1. Of course I rolled a 1. Alright, it's much easier to hit me.
Yeah. So
Zid's gonna stumble into the bullet. Yep, as we do. I mean,
Starting off
anything that's not a 1 is probably gonna be better for me than his normal DV. So
oh yeah.
keep in mind
This is,
my evasion is base 14, so. Okay, yeah, well, I mean, he obviously hits me.
Blocking bullets with face is bad.
I mean, not great
That
rolls.
does
Not
not
bad.
do damage, right?
No. You've got
Well,
a
we hit
light
apply
on your
damage, and it does.
No.
I know you're heartbroken about that.
Oh, I'm. No words can express how upset I am.
That's just, I know. I'm sorry. I'll try harder next time for you. I am deeply sorry that I failed.
The guy shoots wide, and Zid just steps in the wrong direction. But
Yeah.
you see the bullet sort of graze against the net. What is it called? Bodysuit, and not actually penetrate.
Speaking of not penetrating, Zid, you're up.
All right. Remind me that.
While you figure out what you do, I just gotta say this quickly while you figure out what you want to do. Malikov, it's hilarious. In VDO, your video is paused. Where you're just looking to the side like, no, I'm not saying for anyone else. However, that's part of, no, you're fine. I was about to say this. However, in OBS, I see you moving fine and I can still hear you, so I don't care. It's just funny.
Yeah, it's
How can
happened a
OBS
couple of
pick it up
times with
correctly
video.
and video can't? because it's getting the source from them. So I just had to share that because it was funny. All right.
So just remind me the distance of thrown. Like I would like to throw one of my sleep grenades at the people at the back. Can I reach that if I move forward a little bit? And how far forward?
Dex athletics up to 25 squares.
Up to 25 squares. Dex athletics.
It's 11 from where you are now.
So I have a 14, so I can throw that far, right? Is that what we're saying?
Easily. You gotta make a roll.
Yeah, it's basically like a weapon attack, but you're using your athletics to throw.
You're just attacking a spot on the ground instead.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I will move forward a little. Actually, I'll be behind Jade. It seems more reasonable. And then,
So-
yeah, I'll try.
DV 15.
DV 15. Athletics. Let's go.
Nice.
So that's against the two at the back.
These
And
assholes
I will-
weren't wearing any kind of gas mask, were they?
You didn't
Luckily not.
say.
They weren't expecting gas to be the primary weapon when someone comes, loudly smashing into their train. Go figure.
Reduce the sleep grenades by 1.
All right. So that happens, and we need to. We can do a light, actually. 'Cause yeah. Well, let's reset fog.
Just lighting the inside of the train, aren't you?
Well, I was going to put a light on the train for the smoke area. All right, what is the size?
Okay, so smoke, not smoke, it is sleep. So.
Do you know the area?
Here? Nope.
Was
No
it like
idea.
10
It doesn't
meters or
have any
something?
of that on the actual thing. You have to actually look the damn thing up
Okay.
because why wouldn't you?
I think it was like 10 or 15 meters. Do you guys recall?
Sounds right.
What?
Yeah, we looked this up before. It sounds right.
It just tells you how often we use it.
I mean, that's what we came here with to do, so that's what he's doing.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're doing the right thing. I'm just trying to think of how far it was and stuff.
What, the smoke? Or the sleep?
Yeah.
The grenade.
Sleep.
Yeah. So where did you say you're throwing it? Can you ping it?
I would have thrown it in this square.
All right. Azrael or Malkoff, could one of you guys look up just the range of the explosion or the fog, just so we know, and then we'll keep on going. That way we don't hold everything up.
Sure.
That will be my turn. It's an action to throw it, and
Yep.
and I've moved.
And it's a DV
13.
13. Torture drug, right?
Yeah. It doesn't say a radius on it.
That's weird.
What page is it on anyway?
346. 169. Information.
One of them falls asleep.
So the one who shot you decides that it's a good idea to go ahead and take a nap. He's aiming at you and just kind of slumps against the box.
Weapons
And you
drop.
see... No. Because he's resting it on the box. But he's asleep. Which actually is advantageous, potentially, because I'm going to have to roll to see if his friend notices that he fell asleep. Until after his next turn. Alright. Stitcher's up.
He's got a gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just a small one.
It's just a regular, it's just a normal pistol.
There's a heavy pistol with him.
Yeah.
Heavy pistol. And a stun gun, apparently.
I thought he blew up the stun gun.
I mean, it's still in the inventory.
Maybe he had another.
I remember him saying something about replacing that as soon as he could.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Sleep ammunition. Let's see.
He may have forgot to delete it. Or something, and then we can just say that the Nomads gave him one. With your requested acquisitions.
I thought he had like a very heavy pistol or something.
Maybe
I
just
thought he had a
Yeah,
pistol
'cause he
too.
was shooting from the
He has
back
a
of
heavy
the-
pistol. Yeah, he has a heavy pistol, stun baton, and a stun gun. He currently is wielding his heavy pistol, which is rate of fire 2, 3d6 damage.
Not silenced.
You didn't silence it.
I figured the medic would thump somebody with the stun baton. Or the stun gun that he had for this.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad option. Malkov, what did you say for the area of effect for the...
I'm
Grenade?
looking right
Okay.
now, sorry.
No, it's all good
Didn't
then.
say. Not on the sleep ammo.
No, it's on the
I
grenade.
think they have a specific explosion radius, but I don't know where it is.
Okay, no, it's all good then.
Oh.
So yeah, just continue with Stitcher, whoever's doing that.
Grenades, the last time that we did grenades when we were dealing with the dogs, had an explosion radius of 5 squares. 2 out
5 squares?
from the center. Two,
Yeah,
it's
sounds-
2 in every direction from the center radius. So the one that
Okay.
you hit at the center, and then 2 squares out. So it was a 5 square diameter.
Yeah,
So
it sounds
25.
right. Yep.
I remember that
Sounds right.
specifically because of how many dogs we hit with the grenade launcher Z over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that would be the
There
area
was
that's
also,
currently affected then.
And
Right.
also the firefight at the Nomad camp against the boss. And then
Yeah, both. We found it at one point, but it took digging that day too.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll go with that area for now. That seems about right.
So were you gonna handle shooting with Stitcher, or what are you gonna do?
Oh, I can do it, yeah,
handle
sure.
Yeah,
Sorry,
whoever
I-
wants
I
to.
was looking stuff up.
I didn't want to roll and, then you guys get to tell him that I killed his character off. I'd rather have you guys do it.
That's be at fault. Yeah, no, it's good.
He has a stun
Great.
baton, you said?
He has a son baton, yeah.
Guys,
Let's have him move up and smack this guy.
oh,
If it's silent, or as opposed to shooting a gun that's unsilenced.
next I can confirm that you're right. Yeah, because it
Open his
says
character.
explosives. All
There you go.
explosive
Cool.
weapons deal their damage to all targets, including the terrain, in a 10 meter per yard by 10 meter per yard, which is 5 square by 5 square.
Oh,
The center
5
of which is
squares.
intended-
How do I...
5 square by 5 square with the one in the middle. So it's a 25
Two-
square.
It's 2 out from wherever the major target
Yeah.
was.
So
in
you
that
can-
direction.
I don't know how to actually open a sheet to make a roll.
Double click on the character.
Where?
The character in the field, or you can do it from
Okay.
the double sword. You can do it from that as well.
Oh wait, he's got no skill in melee.
No.
Does he have any skill?
So that would actually be the blast radius on this.
Let's have him move over here
it's
instead and take a shot.
5 by 5. It's 5 by 5.
Take a shot at it.
Total 5 squares by 5 squares.
Yeah. It's 25 total squares. So it's, but it's not
You
a
had it
circle.
right. You had it right.
It's not a circle. That's the thing. It's not a circle.
But
It's
we're
a
making it a
cube.
circle.
Okay, that's cool.
Because if you notice, it still,
What you
even as
need
a
to
circle,
done.
reaches that
Mhm.
5th square anyways.
Yeah. Yep.
Stitcher.
Nice roll. That's a nice roll.
Bam. But I believe hits. You guys know the DV, so
Yeah. DV should be. I mean, yeah, it should be like
6
13.
meters. Yeah. Yeah, DV
Gets 2 shots, I
13.
think.
Yep.
That's nice.
Is that using the stun gun or using the regular gun?
Heavy pistol.
Heavy pistol.
Says right there in the line.
Okay,
No, it's all good. I'm just pointing it out so you can see it.
yeah, I was still underneath the double swords. Which doesn't show any of that. Kick back out in the chat.
Here we go.
Got it. Yeah, so the general chat is where it posts the rolls and stuff. You can see what was being used there. You can see how much was rolled, what ammo was used. You can see the damage, who it will be applied to, and then when it's applied, the info's there, which is really nice. So yeah, that guy's
Is there an
not looking so
button
good.
there? Is there any sort of? Oh yeah, there is an intern button. Right.
Yeah.
It's just on a different tab from the chat. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which actually on the top you should see the little combat carousel. There should be an option there too to say intern.
Mm.
That's the whole nice thing with the combat carousel is you can see right there whose turn it is, mouse over them. So if you're like, well, which of these random red faces are we talking about? Oh, that one. And you can actually see it light up with the name. In this case, it says seriously wounded when you mouse over him. Because that's the one who just got shot and it's his turn. Unfortunately,
He's
does he count in melee?
Just off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
That's
does.
why I was there. Yeah, it's like a threaten them both. He wants to try and shoot that gun.
Chop him up.
Hopefully.
So the first weapon as a melee weapon that I saw when I opened was Sledgehammer. So that's what he's going to use. It fits, so that's why I went with it. So go ahead and roll your evasion, and he's going to roll his attack. Malkov, or should I say, Shade. And it's rate of fire too. Yay! Oh, he just whiffed.
He's gonna miss.
Smashes the table. One more time. Hey, that's better. Oh,
Oh.
add hits.
Walk into the second.
So it's an individual evasion roll per. That's not bad for
Yeah.
damage on 46. Jesus. Per strike,
So-
huh?
Bam! Shade takes a hit.
Oof.
You guys see this sledgehammer just come down and like smash him on the shoulder. And you hear a nice popping noise of bone being smacked. He's like, "Oh!"
Shade
Is
doesn't
that
have
about
armor.
right? Oh, he does.
It's melee.
Melee.
It hits his
melee
armor.
doesn't work that way.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
It's your armor's only half value melee.
Melee versus
Exactly. So
Melee's
it's kind
rough.
of yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So now it's the other guy in front of you. And since I did the sledgehammer on that guy, this guy's not going to use the sledgehammer. He's going to use a spike bat. Because why not? Malkov. Ooh. Evade. Again.
There you go.
Again. Edgerunner 19. Shade 4.
Ooh.
So close.
Oh,
Bam.
that's close to a
Spike
crit.
bat hits Malkov. Or Shade, doing
Ah, damn.
8 damage to him. So sledgehammer hits, and the bat hits the other side. Just like bam, bam.
He's the tank.
I mean,
Because I'm not going to be tanking anymore.
he's wounded, but he's still up.
It's that's Stitcher's job to fix.
He also did make sure that those two guys didn't open fire on the rest of you with
Yeah,
their
that's
auto
what-
fire
Machine
weapons.
guns. Exactly.
Yeah, he's on it basically.
To backup character idea, name the next character Mud, and give him an aluminum baseball bat.
Right?
Make him
Blackstone,
dumb
you're
as
up.
a box of rocks.
So the guy who actually shot Zid was actually going to do auto fire, and I decided he wouldn't do that because he'd shoot his friends potentially. So he didn't. I was like, I want to do auto fire, especially when that's rolled. That's definitely going to be what they would want to do. But that would be metagame knowledge, so we don't do it. No metagame knowledge allowed.
Blackstone, your turn.
You're what? Did you take the earpiece
Put your
off?
earbud back in.
Damn it.
I think the mic's in now.
I'm
Yeah, try taking the other one off.
probably. Is that better?
Yeah, we can still hear you fine.
Okay, good.
So
I'm
that's
gonna-
the problem
I'm
is
standing
it's
in
that
front-
one.
Yeah, I'm standing in front of Stitcher to protect him. And I'm gonna fire this.
Protect the medic.
Guy.
All right.
Fire that one. Let's do. Oh, no. Don't target me. Nice.
You trying to target yourself? Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat the business end of this
Wait
pistol.
Yeah. Pretty much. Okay.
Jenkins' canine associate is being here whining and yowling. So
There we go.
he's less likely to yowl when he's
There's
laying down. So that's why I was
20.
making him lay down.
That should hit.
20 should hit. Unless
And I'm
you
gonna
know,
roll the
trying to shoot
damage.
the front of the train.
No, you're shooting like it's like DC TV.
Ooh.
14.
Really? 1, 2, 3, 2, 6. Oh man.
It happens.
Bam. Solid hit though.
Still dead.
That is done. Good job, Nora. Thank you.
So, I have a stupid question. How much space is there around this gun where they're sticking it out? Is there enough room that I could literally throw somebody off the train that way?
No, because it's not a
Okay, not
big
a-
opening. It's the port of the gun. It looks like they've built it for the gun to be able to stick out. So it's a slot. It's a slash, not so much a great big opening. Does that make sense?
You could get him out of it. It would just take more force than his speed.
Yeah. Not necessarily the way I want to go about doing stuff.
It's not like they slid the doors open. It's like they took metal plates and tacked them on where the doors would be open. With enough space, they can shoot the gun out.
6 will get me to there. 6. I always forget how to do this when it's been too long.
What the?
Yeah. When you right click, you can see the DV and select the weapon you have. And then when you measure,
Well,
it'll
and
tell
keep
you
in
the
mind
DV.
that if you hit them, you're gonna wake them.
It's only one that's...
One of them sleeping, the other one's not.
Oh, okay. All right, I see it now. I'm sorry.
And I figure which guys.
It's a
which guys hasn't gone yet?
DV-15, or
The
how
one
many
at
yards
the
was
back's
that?
the one that hasn't gone yet. That's
14.
still awake.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, you are correct.
14 meters for a shotgun slug is a 20.
But I'm gonna shoot this one that's close because I'm pretty sure I can hit him. I've got him targeted. All I should have to do is just roll an attack on the character sheet, right?
Yeah, you just roll the little fist next to equipped weapons. You would have hit him.
Would have hit him anyway.
Then you roll the blood drop.
Ooh, boy. Now, how does that work with Shade right next to it as well?
It's a shotgun slug, I'm not using buckshot, so.
I was actually curious if there's any issues for shooting into melee. I don't remember there saying there was.
Well, he's not in melee because the guy's dead.
Well, Shade is in melee with the guy.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I was wondering if there's a
Skinned.
chance to hit your friend melee sort of thing. I was trying to find that, but I'm not seeing it.
No, especially not when you're not shooting through them, but I don't think that was a line of sight issue.
So yeah, that guy's seen better days.
There is a penalty in that Star Wars RPG that you're about to start, Malkov.
Yeah.
Shooting into melee or out of melee.
All right,
I'm done.
it's a good shot though.
Oh yeah.
The last guy gets to go, and
V, you have to make another check before, since he's standing in a cloud.
how long does that persist for?
In an enclosed space, it lasts a long time. We went through this last time. I want to say it was something like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Why we wanted gas masks.
in real life it does, but I was wondering if the game codifies any of that.
There's nothing written.
I'm looking.
That's kind of what I thought. Passed.
Made it. Evidently, only needs a 3. Or no, a 2.
He's gonna target Harlan and do an auto fire on Harlan, I think. Because
I don't dodge bullets.
well, there's that, and he sees a shotgun coming for him. He's not exactly thrilled with the idea of being shot by a shotgun.
I mean, who is? Except for, I don't know. I mean, wow, that's really dark.
So that is a
My first thought there was
DV.
Cobain, but Really dark.
For what
DV20.
it's worth, the sleep ammo is 1 minute. It doesn't give a like indoor outdoor thing. It just says 1 minute. So it's probably gonna take a few. It's gonna take a few.
That's how
rounds.
long they're asleep for. That doesn't say how long
Yeah.
the gas stays around for.
Yeah.
I was wondering how long the gas stays around for.
Okay.
I think it's your call.
Yeah, I think Von Smith is giving you like
Really?
ability to do what you want.
Really? Bullets ricochet around Arlen.
What's the background?
Oh, I don't know. Just, if something like that happens, don't get a 9 or lower.
Don't get a 9 or lower. God.
It's gonna be real easy for me.
Shade.
All right, let's try again to hit.
Try again.
I mean, it kind of gave an indication of what would happen, but
I don't need to be hit by a ricochet or exploding ammo from a fucking minigun.
I don't know why it's rolling the second die.
I
'Cause
mean, we know that
it doesn't approve of your ability.
I mean, would
So
you have to
looking earlier-
do the attack through the roll ability somehow? That's just stupid that it doesn't auto calculate that.
No,
So-
there's.
I
Damn.
was looking at the compendium, and there's a place in it for rolls, like in the core area, but it's locked for us. I wonder if GM has a way to like
For what?
fiddle with that. So if you go into like the compendium packs area where it says core, and then there's a rolls area.
Yeah.
If you go into solo, I didn't know if there was a way you could like change the settings to actually take fumble recovery into account.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Core situational mods.
I can change the multiplier, the rank, skill stat, bonuses.
Well,
don't worry about it. We just
Jesus.
why? Why?
Nothing I can do about that.
I mean,
Why?
I don't
Why
understand.
though?
Like seriously, like how many? Like is that three out
Three.
of 4?
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 out of
So
4.
2 and 3 ones so far.
I mean, I can make it have a bonus to it, but it doesn't let me say to
We can just
ignore.
ignore it. But I did hit with that one actually.
Wow.
'Cause I got a 14
Yep.
to his 13.
Yep.
Nice.
That just hit.
And the push
Do it,
always
man.
favors. Push favors what?
It's if you don't take the
Push
minus
favors
2
the
off,
two.
that means he won.
Ooh, I got a crit.
Oh,
Roll the crit.
This guy's dead.
Shh. What crit injury does he die of?
Decapitation.
That was to
the.
the body because it wasn't aimed.
Okay. Dismemberment. He loses an arm.
We're gonna see what it is.
Leg.
Okay. Hey, you can loot it too. There's a little loot button there on it.
Yep.
You can pick it up and use it. As a weapon, I guess.
Well, no, that's so
I
that you
wonder
can
what
put
kind
it.
of a melee weapon that uses.
That actually puts it in the critical injury section of your character. It's just so you can drag it to your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
And so now I put it on him.
Like when Seamus got his arm blown off, he could have picked it up to take it to the medic to get it put back on.
But you know what? It was a good thing that Terminal Ghost was able to do that field medic, like fix it
Oh,
right
man.
away.
And
Power of a
I'm gonna
med
step
tech.
back here so Stitcher can stitch me back together. He's got rapid healing. And then,
So, that's
you said
another-
there's on the carousel. Where's the button on the carousel? I wonder if
I
it's
thought
behind
there
the
was.
terminal.
Is there not one there for you?
Maybe it's behind the buttons for terminal and train back.
Oh, you can
You can
minimize.
toggle the navigation on and off with that little
Yeah,
arrow.
there's a little arrow to the left of the navigation
It just-
pane. You can minimize it, and it just whoop disappears.
Okay.
It just shows the
Oh, I
name.
can move the carousel down too. Okay. I have. Let's see. No, I don't see a. Unless this is it. Yep, that did it.
Yep, you skipped a few times. Nope, you didn't. It just messed up on me. There we go.
Yeah, it's showing that it's the minion now, but he's dead.
So he's sleeping.
Oh no, he's asleep.
So Zid,
It's its turn.
your sleeping
Alright,
foe is
fine.
still aiming at you. He's dreaming of
Yeah.
shooting rounds through your dome.
Oh, you can stay that way. I'm gonna shoot at the other guy. Yeah, and I can't seem to measure for the life of me, so
It's okay. What are you using?
assault rifle.
Okay,
16 meters.
it's a DV-15.
Okay. So here we go.
You gonna go auto fire?
No. Shocking, but no.
Nice.
Boom.
Ooh, armor piercing.
Oh yeah.
Everything off that fucking assault rifle is armor piercing. I'm just glad it's not hitting me.
That gun is nasty. Look at that. Look at that.
22 points. Armor piercing.
Oof.
That dude gone.
Seriously
No.
wounded.
He's he's second guessing his
Struggling.
choices in life right about now.
I'm gonna go to here. That'll be my turn.
Stitcher.
Yeah,
You will sleep one way or another, man. Either by my damage or by my sleep.
Nice.
How do you trigger the healing?
I don't
thing?
want to sleep. I'm not tired. What are you trying to do?
Does Stitcher have like he has the rapid healing?
Where'd Stitcher go?
quick heal. He's
There he
right.
is. Yeah, he has.
He has a quick heal.
I'm trying to see how many he has.
It's in his gear, I think.
He has 2 speed heals left.
Yeah. You can only use them once a day.
And once per person per day.
Heal. Let's see. Body plus bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, that would be 14.
You want to hold off on taking it?
I'd wait.
How hurt are you?
Yeah, I'm only down 13. So
Now he can.
it would
If
heal-
you want,
it would
you can
make
either have
20.
him shoot, or you can have him go ahead and stabilize you or Blackstone, so you don't. So you can heal. Because you still need to have that wound, dealt
It was
with.
this time.
Yeah. No, he should probably shoot. That's
Okay, then pick one of you and roll a.
Remember, I'm going to get to
medical.
go before that guy does. Still, so is Blackstone.
Yeah.
Have him stabilize. The two of us will deal with that asshole.
okay. How do you do that? You roll a med tech roll?
medical roll. And I say medical because technically any of the medical skills work. So
His
you
highest
can.
is
Surgery.
Paramedics of 13 and
You can do a surgery roll.
So
days
to
of 13.
stabilize someone, where is it? DV 10 for lightly wounded. So you just got to get a 10 and you stabilize the lightly wounded.
You said surgery, guys?
First aid, paramedic, any of them.
Yeah, just don't crit fail.
Yeah.
He's got a 13 on Bell, both of those. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're
21. Yep. So who did he do it on?
On me.
On Shade? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna mark you with a Band-Aid, showing that you're been stabilized. We only need to do that with people who are wounded. So, all right. The dead people don't go, so Blackstone.
You're next.
Dead people do 0
1,
FPS.
2, 3, 4.
That depends on how hard I swing a dead person into someone else.
4, 6.
I mean, you're not wrong.
5. Okay.
Where's Doc when you need him?
That's actually what Doc would do, yeah. Doc was all about grabbing people and using them as shields, and then swinging them around as weapons, too.
Yeah, the kids and family.
I'm actually gonna add 2 luck on this one. Should be fine.
Pistol DV is at 15.
Yeah. Yep, I got a 20, so I'm gonna roll damage. 21.
He's completely alive and ready to take you on from the afterlife.
I mean, he basically got like splattered against him.
He took over 40 points of damage.
Into,
Yeah, no,
he's like Gibbs. He got gibbed.
So we have to take an action to wake this other guy up. So can we just toss him off the back?
I think that would be fantastic.
Do we want to question him?
If you want.
It's up
I
to you
think the way
guys.
that we question him is to have him hanging off the train. Then we wake him up.
Sounds good.
All right, Harlan, you're up. That's your thing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't even get to him in a single round.
I mean, are we in combat? He's asleep.
Technically, no. I don't
I
count
would say no.
someone sleeping as in combat.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna pick the sleeping dude up gently. I'm gonna carry him to the back of the train. I'm gonna hang his head, hang him 90% off, and say, "Okay, Shade, wake him up and ask him your questions."
Okay, I'll slap him away.
Okay.
And you can see wheels spinning.
And I'm gonna like crouch down and like try and look him in the face through like the bars of the back railing or whatever is on there and be like, all right, so are all the doors unlocked on the train?
Roll a interrogation check.
You're not the one doing the
Actually, hold on.
Okay.
You don't roll an interrogation check. I'm going to do a private GM roll so you don't know.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
To
We're
help
going to be
you
doing
out.
secret checks in Pathfinder Kingmaker too, guys.
Yeah. They're all unlocked.
Do I believe him?
I don't believe him. If some of them should become locked, where are the keys?
Well, I mean, the prisons are locked, but those would be with the warden.
Alright, Zid's trying to read it. Alan's trying to read him.
If I think he's lying, I think he's lying. I'm gonna do the. So he just kind of starts slightly downwards.
What is this skill called? Give me a moment.
I think it would be cool or something. It would be a cool check.
Yeah.
Conversation, human perception, personal freedom, persuasion. Yeah.
All right. So, I mean, you guys think he's, at least believes he's telling the truth.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So if I believe that I think he's telling the truth, then I'm not gonna fuck with him that much. What are the questions you got for him? Are we done with this guy?
I think so.
Well, I mean, you should probably pat him down and make sure he doesn't have any keys in his pocket. Other than that,
I'll check his pockets.
Okay. Roll a conceal reveal. That's one you can do because
I can't. I'm busy.
Zid'll be like, while you're doing that, he'll be like,
No
Emma,
keys on.
maybe you could ask him where the control nodes are. And speaking of that, he'll put his glasses on.
Okay. You notice there's a control node in this car. He's like, I don't know what you mean control
What's the
nodes.
password to the control node, maybe? What's the password?
I don't know control node. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know
You know-
what do you look like after the wheels go over you?
I don't want him to go over me. That hurt.
No, it wouldn't. It would not hurt. You would be dead.
It's not gonna hurt for long. It's not gonna hurt for long.
It won't. Hurt for a split second.
I mean, it would hurt a lot
For that split second.
for a little while, and then yeah, you'd be dead.
So, do you have anything that you want to share with us so that I throw you to the side off the train? Or do you want to go under the wheels?
What do you? I mean, I'm not trying to hide anything from you.
How
I
many
just want to
people
live.
are on the train?
40, 50, I don't know.
How many
Okay.
bad people?
Thanks. And I'm just throwing him off the side. I'm not throwing him under the wheels. He might survive that.
Wilhelm
I was gonna
screams.
say, it's still gonna hurt.
You notice as you throw him off, you see this truck following you guys veer off the road and then follow back on the track.
I'm gonna roll it.
Clicks.
I'm not gonna say anything special by the looks of that. But
Click-
I'm looking
click
at
is-
the stuff.
You're looking for what?
Oh,
I'm looking at the equipment and seeing if there's any like concealed like parts, like alcoves.
Yeah, so in here, there's not really anything concealed. It's just meant to be a chamber of death. Those crates on the side are just ammo for the big guns.
are they
On the
belt fed?
tables where they'd store their actual gear.
Is there anything here lootable that we can use?
Sure, I mean, you
Or-
could detach the cannon and drag it along with you. Good luck.
No, I mean like on the table.
I was
No,
thinking.
that was the stuff on the
Someone
guys.
open the door and just start shooting.
No, you have friend on board. We don't want to rip
Oh, it's
it.
a terrible idea.
But think about how much these guns are worth to the nomads. This is part of the salvage that we're doing.
Yeah, we're gonna decouple the car.
Yeah. 100%.
We need to get onto and free up to the second car first, though.
Yeah, totally.
Is this right here? Am I at the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why there's a door icon right there.
It's a black line for me.
There's no door icon?
The door icon for me.
Maybe. Oh, okay. It's just really small. I see.
Yep.
Is it unlocked, like he said?
Yeah, that
I
one
just
is.
opened it.
Is there a locking mechanism that we can see from the inside on how the doors open and close?
Yeah. There's a basically trains have locks on them, and this one just has it where it can lock and
before
unlock.
you go too far marching down into the rest of the train, you should know that I can see a control node just over there, man, and we might be able to
Get in and shut this fucker off.
let's say make our job for the rest of the trip a little easier.
Please do. You do.
I'm gonna then get here and use the table as cover and just aim at the door. Be ready.
Anything in their gear that looks tasty?
Heavy SMG,
Scooter
heavy
and
pistol, a sledgehammer.
Once again, nothing I'm interested in.
Some ammo. That's about it. I mean, they had armor. The key term there is had.
Yeah, they got blown to bits by fucking guns. The other dude just got fucking bounced off the train and then used as a speed bump.
I am a little concerned, man, that only one of the two that were affected by this sleep gas were succumbed to it. But well, I guess we will continue to hope that the rest of them are not so resilient.
So, see if you can get a layout on the train so that we know what the train looks like. I think that's going to be our best bet.
Yeah, so he's gonna pop into the control node.
Okay. Give me a moment to.
Yeah, okay. Good. Oof, it's getting a bit warm. Might need to take my outer layer off.
There it is.
Yeah, how fucking roasty nasty is it outside for you right now?
Outside. It is currently, it's not too bad here today. It was bad the other day. Fahrenheit.
It's here that we did it.
It's only about 70 today, but humidity's at 50%. It's worse inside at the moment because this room, I don't know, the rest of the house is okay, but this room seems to catch all the heat.
It's 27 below 0 Celsius where I'm at right now.
Oh boy. Oh.
That's without the wind chill. With the wind chill, you can.
I don't even know how to cognitize that.
It's pain.
Painful. You walk outside and your bones start to hurt immediately.
It's awful.
But keep in mind, there's also a 30-mile-an-hour wind, so add another, 35 degrees below 0 wind chill factor on top.
I'll pass. I'll just pass.
My parents have a ranch slider on the back of their house, and the snow was piled up 2/3 of the way to the top.
Yep. That's bad. I shoveled through a 6-foot drift yesterday.
We have to travel to get to snow. I've done that like twice in my life, and yeah, I remember it. It was snow. I don't think it ever got like below -10 or something like that. So
I could deal with it being stupid cold. It's the wind that's such a bitch for here.
Why is it not working? Did I miss something? Oh, I did. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get this to generate.
Okay. If it helps to not do the net run right now, we can wait.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, it's not a bad option for ending on. I haven't done it often enough that I forgot one little thing that I have to do on it. Which is... Why is it not letting me edit it there? Do I have to edit it on the other one?
You should be able to get the net run done and then throw more people off the train. I mean,
Right?
All I can hear is the old lady
I
from
remembered it quicker this time.
Throw Mama from the Train. This is my cousin Vinny. You don't have a cousin Vinny. Danny DeVito with the frying pan. You lied to me. Twang!
Great movie.
Oh. What was it? Somebody sent me, a friend of mine from up in Canada sent me a meme the other day, and it shows things we're sorry for, and it's Celine Dion, Justin Bieber, things we missed, John Candy.
All right. So if I do this, where did it go?
Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it go?
Something like that. Hey, there we go. Can I say this is the active one? Oh, you're already here. Good. It already did. It activated it for me. Cool. Never mind. I'm out of my mind.
Yeah.
That's because we're not Matt in the Hat. We're not in the thing. So watch the stream if you want to catch it.
Can you not see what Zid sees?
No,
I
on
think
the
we've been
virtual
able to do
tabletop.
that before.
I've just got a black screen and can see your token and the dots for you two, but not anything on the actual screen.
Okay, so you can't
That's
actually
okay. I
see
can just
his.
watch. I can watch on the stream. It's not that big a deal.
How about now?
Still nothing.
Nothing.
Generally, those things require a reload if you're changing permissions.
Okay. Yeah, I changed everyone to observer. I was hoping that would work.
Yeah, you should be able to if you reload. All right. So. Net.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
So we will start with good old evasion. Now.
Really? All right.
That's how Zed always goes. He likes to get out of dodge. It's good.
All right.
Why
So.
would I fight this when I can just slide past it?
Right. All right. So you were doing a what?
Slide.
Slide.
It's sliding.
So slide.
We're not
interface
rolling very well.
Versus program's perception. So perception roll. Yeah, so you didn't slide.
Okay.
I guess that's what happened when he rolls a 10.
Yeah, that'll work. I will
I forgot to switch back to
attempt
public
to
rolls.
I will attempt to whack him.
Okay. Whack 'em all away.
Yep, that's not gonna work. And
Attack. So
So we've used our sword. We're gonna zap.
so attack versus it's just versus their defense, right?
Yeah.
The sword.
Yeah. So I highly doubt that they've got
Negative
less
two.
than a minus 2.
Yeah, negative.
I'm still gonna
3
roll
defense.
just in case.
Because if he rolls a
Yeah.
1 and gets shit, yeah.
And then the second defense, which has to be.
See, you know it, nuts. I can tell you've DM'd
Alright,
before.
so
You always let the dice tell their story.
You have to roll the defense.
Yeah. It's a
so
versus
it's
thing.
just a straight D6 for a zap, right?
I believe Zap is just a D6. Zap.
Nice.
There's 6. Nice.
D6.
Yeah, well, we got a 6.
That does good.
That's all my actions.
That cost him a good bit. But now he's going to try to get you. So he is going to do an attack versus your defense. So you roll a... what is it? I think it's your interface ability.
I've got a defense button.
Yeah, that.
How does a 22 sound?
Jesus.
He tried getting you with a 6. All right. They're only allowed 1, so to you. Let's do it again. Come on, Matt. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, man. My width is gonna do it.
Alright. We're doing it again.
Yep.
Okay.
Just one whisk.
How about a 22? How about no, it's not. It's a 17. But
17.
still.
But
That's really high for an interface.
I get a 11.
11. We got 2 preems there. That would be nice to get.
See what you get.
You going with that
Roll.
time?
Oh, that was your defense roll was a 17. They only get the 1 attack.
Oh,
That's why I said it's your turn.
okay. So we sword.
So yeah, can you beat an 11 with your sword?
Nope.
Maybe not.
And we zap.
We're all just on a hot streak tonight.
My dice are all over the place. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, you're just either all
All
one or
right, roll your
10.
d6.
God, 26.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's a
my
10
God.
plus a 10, dude.
Another 5 points.
All right. You want to zap one more time for your third attack?
Nice.
It hits.
Alright. And a d6. Let's go. It's only a 1.
All right,
Hit
your
points
turn
is
to
whisked
defend
out.
this time.
We don't know.
More than 12.
Yep. Defense roll. Boop. I'll do.
All right, your turn.
Come on, sword. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Do the thing. Oh my god. Alright,
It's done the
so
same thing every time.
yeah.
my god.
We cannot
You didn't res your spider. You do have your spider. Is that in your gear?
it's not rezzed for a reason. And I
Okay.
rolled a natural 1 again. Okay, so Zed is doing great. He's gonna slide as his last action. 14.
I deleted the old spider because
it's
I
not
changed the
res
spider
or
icon. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm just
you don't
saying
want
that.
it to get deleted.
I want insurance first.
Yeah, you're good. I installed. I put the new version on there that currently has a actual spider icon, so you can tell better. So it's not the same as the other. It actually looks like a spider. So that's what I was telling you. Like I swapped it out just so you knew.
Because it knows that he's being hunted by corpse, and if they find that, like, or whatever, like, no,
Yeah.
it's not good, right? So he's.
Oh, so you're sliding
taking
again.
precautions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've rolled so well on my attacks.
Hey, let's just slide past this wisp after you've done
All right,
it.
you slid.
I did slow. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, it's a file.
A file.
The old virus file? What?
I'm hoping that it's a map of the train.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Or maybe like a, I don't know, something that has like the codes for the doors.
So you can roll a ID to determine the file, what it is.
Okay, we will spend a luck on that. Okay, pretty good, 15.
Okay. Verify. Yep. So that tells you what that one is. This one is a file with instructions on how the cannons work. They're connected through the node. And basically it's tech notes for how things are set up here. In this car.
Okay. That's fine. I will push on. Can I download this file? I guess.
If you want.
You've got it, right? Oh, it's not well protected. File. ID again.
Yep.
Alright, we won't roll for that. That's a 14 this time.
This one is information on how the cannons are actually to be fired and actually utilized. So one is the tech info, the other one is the user manual. And basically documenting how to line up the target in the video sites and the buttons to press and everything.
Okay.
And somewhere in that user manual, it will say no more than a 3-second burst. Because A10 Warthog's guns, you can't fire them more than 3-second bursts at a time, otherwise you'll melt the barrels to slag.
Yep.
I grab the file and I exit because that's all there is. And I say to the guys, well, if you want to know anything about those cannons, I am the guy to ask. Otherwise, let's keep moving.
All right.
So I will come in here and let me, no, it's not gonna let me create an item. Fine.
So that's one I've thrown off the train so far.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn and look at Shade and say, I got 38 Eddie Say, get at least 6 of them thrown off the train before we're done with this.
There's 3 right there. That's not much of a challenge.
While they're still alive.
I got 38.
And I'll just hold my hand out.
Let's shake Crane.
Nice.
Now Shade's goal is to make sure they're all dead before I can throw them off the train.
Even if they're in your fucking arms.
That's still worth 38 Eddies.
to watch it happen. All right.
Got blood on my suit. You chopped his head off while I was carrying him. I got a whip.
Yeah, I want my money. All right. We are at 46 after. Do we need to call it? Because we know this is going to press on. You guys haven't even gotten through a third of it.
Let's do one more car.
Okay.
I'm good with one more car.
I'm fine with
Anybody else?
one
I
Okay.
can only do one more at the most. Yeah.
more.
Okay,
One more.
Good.
Just want to make sure we all were in agreement before we did. All right. You're good to go. Take it away.
One more.
All right.
Well, who's in the lead this time? Shade, you gonna take the lead again?
Keep in mind, Blackstone cannot heal until he's stabilized. He's still leaking from his wound.
Oh yeah, Stitcher would have. While we were interrogating, Stitcher would have probably had enough time
Patched
to
up
be able
his
to make
face.
that check.
Yeah. Let me treat your boo-boo from tripping.
Give me to make that roll really quick.
Go for it. First aid. I mean, he only needs to get a 10.
Yep.
Don't
If he
roll
fails that, then... There you go.
Thank you.
Somebody else. I don't trust that. I mean, he said they're not locked. I don't believe a word he said. Unlock it.
This door's unlocked. Someone already
Inside
opened
we
it.
can tell, right? We can tell if this door is locked from the inside.
Yeah. This one wasn't
Is it?
locked.
I mean,
No.
I opened
You
it.
just opened it. You already opened it. You can see out.
Yeah, I already opened it, yeah.
Okay.
Why am I attached to Stitcher?
Because you selected both.
Did I? Okay. My bad. I was gonna go and open the door.
That's fine. There you go. You're moving Stitcher again.
I don't understand. I get it.
Just want
Just trying to
Stitcher
hit
to
me.
come with me.
Okay.
You just got to reselect
Oh my
just
God.
you.
I did, and it's not.
It just
There,
you
now do
just wants you to be with Stitcher.
Wow.
Go ahead and open the door.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I gotta roll for it.
Well, can you open it?
No, I can't. I
Oh,
couldn't
what
hit
happens
the
when you try to
button.
open it?
Doesn't. Nothing.
It's
Listen
locked.
carefully.
Yeah. Yeah, it locks.
Should be
Yeah, it's locked. So I have to try and lock pick. Hang on. Give me a minute. Hang on.
So now that you guys know, Malkoff, you got an 8 on your interrogation.
I figured it was bad. I don't have any training in it really.
Alright, that's it. 18? What does that get me? Like, when I click on it, it doesn't do anything.
Yep. Because it's not automatic. And 18 is
Okay.
enough. You should try it,
Ah,
clicking it again.
Ooh, fuck me.
What were we saying about another car? I don't remember saying that, right? No, I don't. No.
Lasers, this is fun.
Like laser grid.
I'm not
Those
scared.
lasers
You're
are
scared.
moving. Those are motion sensing lasers that are moving all around to detect if anyone steps foot in there.
The hell is that thing?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
Good question. You gotta go look at it.
Right.
I was thinking more along the lines of throw a scrap grenade at it and see if the laser shut off.
That sounds like a
It's whatever you want to do.
That sounds like a
Fair
terrible
enough.
idea. Hey,
Space
Can we-
beside Blackstone
No.
for me to be there and to put my glasses on and to see if there's a note in there.
You can move up and do that.
quickly,
What's up?
Can we all move up here and decouple the car?
Well, let's wait to decouple until we've figured out if we can go in there. Or if we're gonna go up and over.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, so does it
There's
say a
no taking it
node?
back once we decouple it.
So I was waiting for the dog to start lapping his water extremely loud. You do not see a node in there
Okay.
from the door. The access point, what is it? You have to be within how many meters?
6 meters.
I've got
So-
8.
Oh, 8 meters.
So 4 squares, right?
Yeah. Four.
Yeah, so
Got
8
the,
meters. Within 8 meters, you don't see anything.
Got the upgrade. Okay.
It's a good upgrade.
Clank, 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 clank. I'm gonna go on top and look ahead.
Okay. Roll a resist torture drug for me.
Okay, that's fine. 90-mile-an-hour wind in the face. I figured.
I mean, I didn't think it was that much of a surprise.
Oh,
Ooh.
So you're able to not get blown off, but you're like, I can't.
Pull my face back down.
I can't. See.
I'm gonna come back down. Start picking the bugs out of my teeth.
Curse.
There's nothing
Good
up here.
nutrition, man. Pass one over here. Don't just waste that.
You're about to throw the locust out that was stuck in your nose, and he's like,
It's protein.
What? So, obviously, we say these lasers like going everywhere.
Is there a timing on them we can see?
Yeah. Is there a check that we can?
yeah, you
Are
can
they
do.
like only horizontal on the floor? Are they going all over the room?
They're kind of moving all over. Let's see. I can see deduction, cryptography,
Yeah. Let me see what
electronic security tech.
I'll do the electronic security tech. And I'll,
You said
I'll drop-
cryptography?
3 luck points. Oh, mother of God.
Oh. Okay. We got good info.
There's
Yeah.
a crypto check and a tech check.
So tech check
I
tells you
analyzed the
about,
pattern. He fixed what's going on with it.
right? Tell you that they are moving lasers. They are indeed meant for picking up any sort of thermal alterations in movement. And your cryptography gives you the rhythm to it is it's meant to cover basically everywhere in the room. They're moving in a pattern, yes, so you could calculate the pattern eventually, but it's meant to be, it's on some sort of net system would be your guess that allows them to, working together, try to keep the whole area scanned as much as possible.
Now, obviously, we've got flashlight kind of things for the way the light is. Can we actually see the rest of the train car from in there, especially with lasers moving around it? See what else is in there?
Yeah, so I'm going to move your guys in there just so you can see, but you're not actually in there.
Can
That's so
move
you can
the
see
map
the
to
card.
right?
Yeah.
What?
Doesn't that
Can you move the map to the right?
We
Not
can
really.
zoom in and out. And
You can zoom in and
ourselves.
out, and you can right click to move your view of the map.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I was zooming in and out and use keeping the same center point.
Ah, yeah. You right click to move around the center point.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. It doesn't look to me like there's anything spectacular in this particular setup.
No, just whatever it is in the middle.
Yep, it's mainly a loot car of some sort.
What's on the sides?
Cabinets.
Yeah. The safes, like wall safes, sort of thing.
This would seem to be the mother load car from a value standpoint.
Well, we got to get either through, over, under, or around this one to get to the next one.
That wind is rough up there, guys. I'm telling you.
What about around the side?
As you see him wiping
The side is
bug guts off his
likely
forehead.
almond one. It might be how you say, lumpy.
Okay.
You do remember on your way here looking out, there is a number of spots on the track where some of the ties are broken and are kind of jagged up, or where there's like rocks that have tumbled into the track. So you could go underneath, but there is a chance that it would be uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable or scrapes you off and turns you into fucking track pizza.
I mean, it depends on how bad you roll and how much you can suck in your gut.
Yeah.
But it is a possibility.
I mean, I could try going over the top again. See how many bugs I get in the teeth this time. The issue is that unless we all get over the top like that, or around the side that way, decoupling this car, these two cars at that point becomes a bad deal.
Is it better for wind resistance to be on the side or over the top?
That's what I was wondering too.
I don't think there's going to be much of a difference. It's just based on the speed. The moment you're not having the train car in front of us to block it.
Yeah.
And whoever goes first will probably provide a little bit of a windbreak for the people behind them, if they're following directly behind. But
I mean, it might
not
subtract
much.
one from the DV.
I'm willing to give it another go. I'll try to climb up there again.
I can go up there
Is
with
there
it.
any way? Can we see any way to disarm the sensors in here? Like, are they visible and exposed on the walls? Could they be shot off the walls?
I mean, you can see the sensor nodes on the wall moving and rotating, almost like miniature security cameras, which you do notice there is security cameras in there too.
I think that's going to set off whatever.
So there is security
alarm,
cameras.
and the rest of the train's going to know what's going on the moment we do that.
Let's not go in here yet.
Yeah, I'm much more comfortable going over the top and decoupling the whole thing, the pair.
I will try a resist torture drug again. This time I'm going to spend 2 luck points.
Better?
18. All right. So you're able to kind of be up there and see, and you can see along the roof of the train, and it looks open. There's no one up there. There's no obstructions. You notice they don't have any cannons on the top of the train, and you start thinking, oh, high-speed winds going down the barrel. Yeah, that could be a problem.
Clank, 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 and I'm going to try to provide as much cover as I can with what I just got from the
Try and follow it.
using the mag gloves.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Resist torture drug if you're going to try that.
Do I need to roll another one?
Not yet.
Crossing?
Nice.
This is for anyone who's following.
Yeah, I'll go as well.
So move you off to the side just to designate that you're up on top.
Somebody roll for Stitcher.
I got it.
Okay.
Come on.
I
Oh,
think
Jesus, this is going to be unpleasant. Oh, God. I'm going to blow all 4 luck of his, because he's got a 3. Oof.
That's using all of his luck.
Yes.
Wow.
Remember, there are 1, 2, 3 people in front of him, still probably on the train crossing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we are.
Okay.
We're all
So
going up over the top.
Stitcher is barely able to do it. Like you guys see, he's
Yeah.
having trouble holding on. I
Not
need
to
you all to roll an
mention Stitcher had,
athletics check.
Okay,
Athletics.
I got it.
Of
Stitcher,
Stitchers, or just all of us?
Everyone. It's for how quick
Why?
you're going to determine if you need to go
Why?
another.
My dice today have been shit.
So Harlan,
Athletics is one of Zid's best things, by the way. He has 14 base.
so Zid with athletics, and Blackstone with driving. Got it.
and apparently shade with melee.
Yeah.
Today, at least. God damn.
What happens to me?
So
I'm at the back,
Harlan. So you're all up there. Harlan, you're way up there. Shade, you make it to about there. Stitcher is behind you. I don't see Blackstone's athletics.
Oh shit! I thought I did. My bad. Sorry.
No, I think you just got Stitchers.
Okay. You're up with Shade. Zid, on the other hand, is not making it very well, so I need to resist torture drug from him and from the rest of you guys.
Is there a way that I can like roll and like hold him?
Hmm?
Is there a way I can roll and pull?
You could
Zid?
choose to stay back with him and try to help.
My dice
fine.
are so sorry. It's
That's fine, I'll do it.
ridiculous.
Totally,
Like one end or the other.
totally bipolar today, man.
There
Totally
is no
bipolar.
mid. There is no mid. It is only one side or the other.
It's like you're flipping a coin.
All right. So are you going back to help Zid, or are you going to stay where you were? Because if you want to stop
I'm gonna
and...
go back and help.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
It's probably just like, keep going, man. I will get there eventually.
Yeah, so you kind of move off to the side and let Stitcher pass and try to wait up, hold up for
Okay.
Zid to help him. Zid,
Okay.
Yeah.
you are very upset right now. Go ahead and roll a athletics check for everyone.
He can't write this shit, man. You cannot write this shit.
Wait, what happened?
I rolled another one.
On his athletics check to continue forward.
No, like the positioning changed.
Oh,
be-
my-
Oh,
Where's-
we made it. Okay.
Where's Stitcher? His roll?
Oh shit. Jesus. Alright, I'm fucking up.
It's all right. Oh, man.
Unfucking believable.
Okay, so Stitcher would make it to about there. Blackstone, are you staying with Zid, or are you going ahead since he told you to?
I'm gonna fucking drag you, Zid.
Remember,
Yeah, what,
with the mag gloves, there's really
Yeah.
no dragging somebody else.
Like, can I make like a dex or a reflex check or something to
I
drag
actually
him?
need an endurance check from the three of you.
Okay.
Okay. 3 endurance, yeah.
Such a terrible. Dump my last 2 luck in here. Whew.
So, Stitcher,
One for Stitcher.
Oh,
Stitcher is
fuck
one.
me. I'm sorry.
so we're starting at a 9. The next endurance check is going to be a 13.
Okay. Oh god. Yeah, this is not gonna work out very well.
You made a 9.
Well, we're all okay.
So,
What?
yeah, you guys get up there and you're like, all right, we're here. Where's everyone?
It still basically hasn't moved.
All right, let's roll another athletics check.
Athletics. Good job, Blackstone.
We need one for Stitcher and Zid.
I'm gonna like turn to Harlan. Evidently, we should have brought rope.
Ooh,
There you go,
Zid.
Zid.
Zed just got a 33 on his athletics check with the crit. Once again, another 10.
From sort of
10 or 1. And Stitcher rolls a 1 on his athletics check and doesn't move.
Yep.
I'm gonna push.
All right.
Stitcher.
Resist
Does
torture
it just
drug.
powers it down the.
Yeah. So Zid is like not moved, Blackstone, and next thing you know, you hear, "Not okay," and you see him just going like right past you, just like Hulk rage. Hulk rage, just like.
Laid out.
Am I doing another resist torture drug?
Yep, everyone needs to resist torture drug. Well, not the 2 of you who made it, but the other 3.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Zid, you're good. Blackstone, you're starting to have issues up here. You're not doing well, and Stitcher's not doing well. You two are really not good. So we need another athletics check. You both need to get a higher check than you got before, or you're not going to make progress.
Oh my fucking god.
How do I get higher than 33?
Ooh,
So
Blackstone.
the 2 of them that fucked
No.
up the torture drug check.
Yeah.
You're fine.
You're fine. You just needed. If you roll a 9, you're going to get there. Yeah, Zid's fine. So Zid just hops down with you guys.
Please let Stitcher get there.
Stitcher got a 26 athletics check with a crit.
So Stitcher gets probably right
At
to
this point,
here.
I'm gonna be like, off comes my outer jacket, off comes this shirt, and I'm tying them together into as best of a rope as I can make out of it.
Blackstone.
Yeah.
This
I'll
isn't
help
gonna-
her do.
I'll help him do this.
We need endurance, resist torture drug, and athletics. We need another athletics from
Endurance.
Stitcher, just to make sure he makes the last bit. He's close.
Endurance.
That's 12,
That is not good.
So you said 13.
Resist torture drug.
15,
Okay.
Athletics.
10.
Let's see.
Stitcher.
Athletics from Stitcher.
Barely enough.
Remember-
He makes it.
Okay, so Stitcher's up. Blackstone, however,
So he gets down and looks at the rest of you and is like, Blackstone's not doing well up there, guys. I barely made it. I don't know what we can do to help him, but he's not doing well.
if you notice, I'm standing there and I'm shirtless, no outer jacket. I've tied several things together to make a makeshift rope and go, just give me your jacket.
All right. Let's do a
What
craft
do you want
check.
for this? Oh god.
Basic tech. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not in the rules. Pondsmith, you didn't give
This
us
is what I get for
rules for
trying to save
makeshift
my
rope
brother.
out of clothing.
Basic tech? Dude, that's not a good choice for me.
Any one of you four can do it. Blackstone can't.
I've got 4.
I have a 5.
So what do we got? Basic tech.
Basic tech.
Got an 8.
Stitcher's got a 10.
Stitcher. Make Stitcher do it.
I got 13.
13.
That's enough to do it. It didn't need much. 13's what you needed.
I'll help support Harlan and
Okay, so you guys
help and balance
strip
stuff
down
out.
to your skivvies and start feeling the chilled nethers, while
And I am
Blackstone.
going to use one of the maglev gauntlets to pin the rope to the wall before I send it out there for Blackstone to try to grab.
And I'll just kind of hold him by the waistline, keep him stable.
Blackstone,
Yep.
resist torture drug,
Yep.
and athletics.
Okay.
So let's see. There's clothing from 4 of you. So
Well, 3, I don't have clothing that would work for that. So I'm not wearing like a jacket or my armor or anything.
All right, what's that? How's that? 14 and 16.
I don't think I bought that.
you're not able to see where you're going, but you're able to move forward just enough that you start feeling cloth flapping in your face.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab for the claw.
Okay, and do what?
Is that like a dex check?
No, I mean, you can grab it if you're letting go with both and grabbing it. Yes. If you're letting go with one and grabbing
I'm
it
just
with one
gonna do
arm.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna do one.
Do they all
So you
like
grab it.
twist
What are you
around
gonna
your
do?
wrist?
Me?
Well, yeah. What
soon
is
as I
Blackstone
feel-
doing?
Yeah, I'm grabbing the claw and tug, and like I'm gonna use it as a ladder, quote unquote.
So you're gonna
Like,
use.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna like take the magnet. I'm gonna like use it as a one hand is the claw, the other hand is the magnet,
Okay.
and eventually,
Well,
Hope that you
when we
make
feel
it.
resistance, can we pull back?
We're gonna try
Try
to
and
pull it
drag
up.
him along?
okay. So can
So
I hear them if they say like just grab on with those hands?
no.
Okay.
Too much room.
So okay.
You
so,
are down one of your magnets if you're leaving it there.
Take the magnet. Pin the cloth. Pin the cloth. Snap them together. We will pull you up.
That's fair. Can I do that with a basic pick roll,
No, you're good to do that. Like, I can see that working.
just in general? Okay. Yeah, I'll just
Because
do
you
that.
put it on the bottom and you just go up.
Yeah. Okay.
I
You might
reward
take some
creative
damage
thinking.
going ka-thud against
Yeah.
the side, but
So you guys start hearing.
Dying.
Boom, 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 boom.
as soon as I do that, I'm gonna start pulling.
I need you all, the 4 of you, to roll an athletics check between the 4 of you.
Just one roll, you mean?
Actually, no, body check. Each of you need to roll a body check.
Do you just roll a straight die, or is there a button for it?
Yeah, straight body.
It's you click
Double
body.
click on body.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There's 17 for me.
Nice.
Nice.
Poor body. Holy God.
So you guys are like pulling along, trying, doing decent. And then Shade's like, and
Shade goes all Hulk.
yeah, Blackstone goes flying in and smashes his head.
Right.
Better than falling off the
Much
train
less
and
than-
becoming a
so much
speed
for
bump.
He was close to falling off the train.
Oh boy.
Are you wearing armor?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This is blunt damage for smacking against a train.
This is a
This is-
melee check where you just swung him into the train.
Yeah. Keep in
Are
mind,
you
this
sure he
is
didn't do-
better than going off the train.
Yeah.
Youch.
Yeah.
So-
It's this or become chutney.
I'll take the 15.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
Can Stitcher patch
Wait a
me
minute.
up?
I did the wrong thing. You're at 38.
Oh, was it 38? Yeah.
I miscalculated. Hold on. Oh, I looked at the 24 for damage, not the
15.
23. Yeah, I just...
Man, I'm still
You,
hurting.
you did the 24 body check like it was damaged. Jesus.
Because my brain's done. I'm sorry.
Yeah, look, I'm done too. I think
This was intense.
I'm gonna redress because I'm not fighting these fuckers in my skivvies.
Yeah, Blackstone, you see everyone getting their clothes back on and untying this rope that saved your life.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Note to self: I'm going nowhere without a fucking coil of high density fucking nylon rope ever again.
Yeah, agreed.
Zid says nothing but a constant stream of tears falling down his face.
Zid had a really rough start
Lost his brother.
and went Hulk and nearly lost. Yeah.
Yeah, Zid almost lost his brother.
Oof, guys. Wow.
Hey, that worked. I didn't say it worked well, but it
It's a
worked.
story. Let's check the story. Holy shit.
We'll have to remember this.
The story of tonight is bipolar dice.
No kidding.
I am buying a rank of athletics. Rank of,
14! And I couldn't roll freaking shit
I mean, like,
until I rolled crit.
Yeah, that was
the
just...
melee specialist kept rolling crit fails.
yeah, I'm probably gonna buy another rank of melee.
Alright, well.
Thank you all for being here, guys.
Thank
We
you.
gotta call it. We'll catch you guys next Saturday for the continuation of this chaos. Wow.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys then.